Ladies and gentlemen, serving as captain for tonight's game for Greensboro, number 5, Thaddeus Minor, number 9.
Welcome to Patriot Field in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where the ACA Patriots are getting ready to take on area foe, Greensboro Raiders.
Number 42, Aaron Box. Number 75,
here with Darrell Young and Mike Mills. What's going on, guys?
How are you? Good evening.
Ready to go, man. Big important game tonight, gentlemen.
Last home game, isn't it?
Last home game. Greensboro Raiders come to town. Must win to stay in the playoff picture.
Last home game. It's homecoming. Got a great crowd tonight. Got a lot of students out on the field. People still pouring in here for homecoming. Have a great crowd. Greensboro here. They're 3-3 on the year with one area win over Holt. And, boy, they look athletic, Darrell. They got some good-looking athletes over there.
They are a good-looking team. Looks like they got a lot of speed. The quarterback looks like he can throw the ball well.
A lot of length, a lot of speed. We'll see how we can handle that speed tonight with a lot of the injuries that we have. I saw earlier number 75, Austin Hallman, is back tonight and playing. That's a great thing. Looks like he's moving around pretty good. Saw him jumping around pretty good. Don't know about the other. Austin Akins was out last week. Don't know if he's playing tonight. He's not playing again tonight. And, of course, Parker Dare's out for the season with 3 broken ribs and had a lacerated kidney here 2 weeks ago against Fultondale. So he's out for the season, and that was a big loss for us as far as our speed, receiver, speed back, defensive back, punt returner, kick returner. And Austin Akins, leading rusher, halfback on the team, also out. But it is good to see senior Austin Hallman back playing his last home game as a senior here at ACA. Kid has been playing an awful lot the last 3 years, and it's really good to have him back tonight.
Gentlemen, it looks like Greensboro short on players, but as y'all mentioned earlier, they're not short on talent just by looking at them. Very athletic, long. Got to know they got a lot of speed. As we were talking before we went on, got to control the big play. Got to keep them off the edges. And I tell you what, guys, if we keep playing defense like we've been playing, we'll have a great opportunity to win this game.
Well, we've been playing very well on the offensive and defensive line, especially defensive linebackers. Been very physical. We started tackling better the last few games. We played some good athletes. But I do think that we're going to have to contain Greensboro tonight, keep them within the hash marks, keep them off the corners, and special teams. You can't let them return kicks. You can't let them return punts. Get a few fumbles, get a few interceptions here, and hopefully we'll be able to play with them. They do have a Division I player, Smith, number 2, receiver for them, all-purpose guy. He's already signed with the University of Kentucky. So this will be the 2 out of the last 3 weeks that we went against a Division I football player. Fultondale had the kids already signed with Alabama, committed to Alabama, and now a receiver that's committed to Kentucky. So getting to see some good athletes here the last few weeks.
We have indeed. It's been last week's game was a really good football game, well contested. We just had a few mistakes that wound up costing us in the end.
That's right, Darrell. Big game got away from us last week. Can't dwell on that. We get the ball first, it looks like.
And Greensboro won the toss. They deferred to the second half, so we will receive.
Be a big thing for us to drive down and score right off the bat.
It'd be nice to get the ball and go down. I really do believe we can control the line of scrimmage tonight, and I do believe that we ought to be able to run the football tonight. I really believe that.
Well, we're about to find out. We look like we got a little pep in our step right now. Getting close to basketball starting next Monday.
Man,
Greensboro, a big basketball school, as you well know, Coach Crow. So maybe they'll be thinking about next week a little bit. We score a couple of times and put this thing away.
Well, I was just fixing to say I hadn't seen Jimmy Smith, or wasn't that his name? Jimmy, 6'9" kid.
Not playing basketball, is he, Coach Crow?
He's not playing football. Yeah, he'd be hard to cover at receiver. That might be him coming in over there. They got so much height over there, you can't tell which one's him or not. But ACA looks like we got John Roberts going back to receive the kick. Hopefully we'll get us a long one here.
Need some good field position. I would imagine they're going to be pretty fast on defense. It's going to be interesting to see how we match up, see how they defend us. I don't think they can defend both the run and the pass. If we can execute, hopefully we'll be able to score.
Quante Brown, and kickoff
I
formation
understand we got to
for the
control the
Raiders.
line of scrimmage.
John Roberts.
As fast as they are and quick as they are, you get the ball in the air a lot, they don't get it.
For the Patriots.
Well, probably, except with the exception of Demopolis, we have controlled the line of scrimmage. Probably pretty even in the Fultondale game because they were really good all the way up and down their roster. So it'll be interesting to see how we fare tonight.
Here comes kickoff, homecoming at ACA Patriot Field, 2012.
Looks like number 14, Quante Brown's kicking the ball.
Looks like it's going to be John Roberts. Get up that field, John.
John Roberts getting hit hard at the 29-yard line. And
looks like they're going to spot it.
Good to
around
see
the
Austin Holland
28.
back in there. Gives us a little bit more depth on the line. And if we can establish a running game, I believe we can score on
14-yard return on
You
the
know,
play.
Austin Mullenbrock's got to feel a lot more comfortable having his normal starting senior
First
in
down,
place.
American Christian.
yes, sir.
Having
Got
that center that he's comfortable with.
big,
Newman Bailey
big.
split to the right, John Roberts to the left, Heitch and Aaron Box in the backfield. Brody Kell in motion. Austin Mullenbrock under center takes the snap, hands it to Aaron Box. Not much there. About a 2.5, 3-yard gain. Make it 2 on the spot. Aaron Box 2 yards over the left tackle. And Greensboro got to us pretty quick right there. Got hit pretty much at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like they're going to be a lot like Fultondale. Pretty good size, quick, athletic on the front. Gives us a little bit of trouble. Hopefully as the game wears on, we can wear them down.
I think that's a good comparison. I watched the film. That's the only game I missed this year, but they do remind me of Fultondale with their size and their speed. So here we go. We got Mullenbrock in the pistol. Roberts and looks like Charlie Thigpen split to the right. Brody Kell at tight end. Bailey in the slot. Aaron Box at halfback again. Hands it off. Fakes a handoff. Mullenbrock fakes a handoff to Aaron Box, which is a good decision. Keeps it himself and picks up 3 yards. It's going to make it 3rd down and 5 for ACA.
That was a good read on Mullenbrock's part, but there wasn't much hole for either the running back or the quarterback to go through.
Doesn't look like we've adjusted very well to their speed on the line, like you said, Mike. It looks like they're slanting, and we got a lot of big guys. We got a lot of big guys on the line. Doesn't look like they're picking them up yet. They got to get used to the speed.
Again, comparing to Fultondale, because they look just like them, to tell you the truth. When that hole opens up just for a minute, it's not there long. We got to hit it hard. They're playing that 4-3 defense.
Mullenbrock back in the pistol with 2 backs, back to pass, looking to throw, throws it out to the
Great
slot
read.
to Aaron Box. Good play.
First down. Good
That's
job.
Nice
Good
play.
read.
Picks up about 7 yards. Aaron Box on the flare.
First down.
And nice read by Austin Mullenbrock. Nice pass. First down ACA.
Coach Crowley did a great job looking downfield, making the defense adjust to where he looked, and then dumping it off to the back.
Nicholas Ash with the tackle.
They are going to have to make those quick reads tonight with the speed on that defensive line. They're not going to have a whole lot of time if we don't do a better job picking up those blocks and getting that adjustments made.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to beat them deep tonight much unless they just make a mistake. Another handoff to Aaron Box. Somebody's getting whooped. That guy come right over
He came through untouched.
Well, he come right over the left guard. It looks like Will Sullivan there is going to block him. He slanted. I think Will thought he's lined up on the outside. He slanted inside, vice versa. But he got right by him.
Their
We should
senior linebacker.
replay that, guys, because it looked like number 18 was untouched.
He was he didn't look like it. He was untouched. He never got blocked. Again, you watch down there. They're shooting some gaps down there between the center and the guard, and they're going wide on the tackles. Mullenbrock in the pistol, Aaron Box at tailback. Newman Bailey, Caleb Squires split wide. Charlie Thigpen running the flare again, and that's a pretty good play for us. Aaron Box running hard. Aaron Box running hard. Picks up about 10. It's going to make it third, about 4 or 5. Sure
Great
is.
read again. Be patient with that during the game. Sooner or later, they're going to make an attempt to come up and get that back out of the backfield. And when you do, they can go downfield with the ball.
The line did a good job that time on blocking for pass blocking.
Going to make it 3rd and 5 here on the right hash mark. And ACA moving the ball pretty well. Let's see, we got Caleb Squires split out to the left, John Roberts in that slot, Newman Bailey, Charlie Thigpen over here, Aaron Box in the backfield with Austin Mullenbrock in the pistol. Here's a snap from senior Austin Hallman. Great play call right there, great screen, and a great
he's
play.
got some room. He's got some room.
Great play call.
Hard running.
That's a great play call right there.
I want to tell you,
did a
Coach,
great job following his blocks.
great. Everything worked out perfectly. Great call to start with by Coach Smelly. Great execution by our team. And then Aaron Box, when he got in a little traffic, held on the ball with both hands, put his head down, got what he could.
And ran north and south.
Yeah.
Nice play call. You got to give Coach Smelly credit there. When you see all that penetration on the line like that, let them go, brother. Let's set them up. Now they got to slow down a little bit to play that screen. Here we go. Same formation. Charlie Thigpen over to the right. Mullenbrock in the pistol. Back to throw. Looking long. Nothing there. He's got plenty of room on the left side. They're closing pretty quick. Missed tackle. Greensboro not tackling very well. Could be a problem as the game goes on. They're missing a lot of tackles.
Got to tell you, gentlemen, Mr. Mullenbrock is playing a great game right now, making great reads, not forcing anything, doing an excellent job.
Picking up 8 yards with his legs. That's a good run. Busted play.
We're just surgically moving the ball down the field. We're spreading them out, running a lot of receivers in, and 1 and 2 backs, running screens, running flares. And that was a nice keeper by Mullenbrock there, looking to the right, nobody open. Let's give you a lineup. Charlie Thigpen splitting right with Newman Bailey in the slot, Roberts left, and Aaron Box at tailback. He's a fullback. They handed the ball at fullback with Caleb Squires at tailback. First time we've seen that all year. And looks like we got some movement on the line there. Should be against ACA, probably 5 yards.
Not sure, but I think it's against John Roberts, the way he was reacting as he was coming back. Again, gotta have our receivers. Really, no reason they should be offside, none whatsoever. Especially on a running play up the middle.
You're standing on the side, looking in at the ball. You know you're not moving till the ball moves.
Well, you got an official right there. All you got to do is ask him.
It's one of those mental mistakes that you just can't really have.
It really is. Had a first down, but now 2nd and 7, a little difficult more to deal with. We're going to try it again.
Hand it off again. Aaron Box up the middle. I agree.
Guys, we're getting many yards on that play right there. I'm not sure I wouldn't run it again right behind Nelson Brown because he's getting about 4 or 5 every time.
Well, I tell you what, give credit to Coach Smelly. That screen slowed him down a little bit. Now we're able to run the football. 3rd down, a little less than 1 for American Christian.
Hate to see Mr. Box come out because, quite frankly, gentlemen, I'd run the same play. But they took him out.
Well, they might run the same play. Got a little different.
We've got 3rd and short, and we're in the gun.
Split backfield. Mullenbrock high snap. We got movement again. Mullenbrock takes a hit he don't need to take. And looks like that's going to be on us again.
Guys, we were a little late getting the play in, and they all feel rushed and rushing themselves, making a mistake.
It was not delay a game, but I tell you, that quickness on the line is giving us trouble. Our guys are moving before the snap because of that quickness on Greensboro's line. Got a lot of new guys coming in. Number 10, Cade Young. 21, Charlie Thigpen.
Offside on the offense.
Man, that's a tough play right there. I don't know why we're 3rd and 1 inch, 1 yard. We're in the shotgun. Spread them out, I guess.
That play would have been nice to see, wouldn't it?
Exactly. You know, Darrell and I are looking at each other like, what in the world? But hey, something they see that we don't see.
Ninth grader Cade Young, a split left. Number 9, give me number 9. That's Newman Bailey in the slot. John Roberts and Charlie Thigpen on this side with Caleb Squires lined up at tailback. Mullenbrock back to throw again. Plenty of time.
Great
nice
pass.
throw.
Good read. Hold the football, and we're good. First down.
Newman Bailey, nice catch right there.
John Roberts did a good job of seeing the quarterback in trouble, making an adjustment, coming back to the ball, and still staying beyond the sticks.
A lot. Did he have some time back there, boys?
He had all day.
I think that screenplay set him up very well. They've got to be cautious of what's,
And we're going to do it again sooner or later.
If you want to come home with that penetration like that, we've got nobody left behind you, we'll take that all day long.
Again, Cade Young split to the left, Newman Bailey in the slot, John Roberts in the slot to the right with Charlie Thigpen all the way out to the right. Caleb Squires still in at tailback. Hands off to Caleb Squires. There's a hole right there. I like that. Caleb Squires hit that hole pretty fast.
Very good,
boys.
very good. And we almost didn't get that play off. We need to be working a little bit faster. Here it comes. We're going to catch them off guard.
An 8-yard gain on the play by Caleb Squires.
2nd and 2. It might be a little shot right here, guys.
Oh, no, bro. They're not going to stop us running the football. We're running the clock. Let me tell you, the best thing we can do is keep them on the defensive side of the ball.
Excellent point. Because when they don't have the ball, they surely can't score.
It's a funny thing about football, isn't it?
Well, they're a lot faster running backwards than they are forwards. Here we go.
Oh, that's a good haul.
Caleb Squires.
That was a good run by Caleb. Picked
Sure
up
He's hitting the
7,
hole
8
very
yards.
hard, very quick before it closes down, which you got to do in the speed that they have up front.
That's
First
nice
down.
to see out of a young
First
freshman.
down. I'm here to pick Chris Jett.
Hey, it's good for these guys to get some playing
8 yard
time.
gain on the play by Caleb
Now we need to
Squires.
execute, cash in,
First and goal.
put
Patriots
6 on the
from
board, and get the Raiders behind.
Well, Greensboro's got a lot of guys that are going to go both ways, and they're already tired down there now. This is about a 15-play drive. Mullenbrock under center, hands off to Aaron Box. Not a whole lot there, but Aaron gets about 2 or 3 yards out of that. Second down goal to go for ACA here at homecoming. Great.
3 yard gain on the play.
I tell you, Aaron Box runs that ball hard. He's running hard
Yeah,
tonight.
he is.
Second
Yes,
and
yeah,
goal
number
from
33,
30.
Nate Underwood, had a chance to have him behind the line of scrimmage. But again, they're having a hard time tackling the football. I hope that stays on their side of the ball, doesn't come over to our side tonight.
That's exactly right, Darrell, because if that happens, then we're going to be in good shape tonight.
Just keep running that football, boys. We're whipping them on the line. Austin Hallman, Nelson Brown, Will Sullivan, Harry Stokes, Brody Kell, Logan Elliott really doing a good job there plugging away. Another handoff to Box, and not much there right there.
Didn't look like we had enough blockers over there.
No.
If somebody didn't pick up somebody, I'm
Well,
sure.
I think what happened right there, I was watching. I actually watching Logan Elliott on that side. He took the tackle in front of him, and they had 2 men on him. He had more than he could block. That guy come from the corner. They just guessed right. They overloaded the right side and guessed right there.
Well,
We're
pretty
running
sure-
back needs to see that too. Though. You know, he's got to see where his block is going and follow it.
Third and goal from the 4.
We're pretty sure about what we're going to run because the play was in really quick.
Yeah, right here, I would not be surprised to see a slant somewhere, something over the middle. Another flare, swing pass. Tell you what, that was a good play right there. That was a time.
I tell you what, John Roberts may have gotten away with a little offensive pass
bit.
interference right there, but
Little
we'll take
bit.
it. He did throw the flag. It's too late to throw it now. 6 for the Patriots.
I tell you, that was a good back shoulder throw by Austin.
1 yard touchdown pass from Austin Mullen.
Looked like they've been watching Peyton Manning a little bit there.
Yeah, that was a nice time throw right there. Very nice.
Taking the clock all the way down to 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first. That was a good, long,
8-minute,
successful
40-second drive. Connor Thigpen in, Mullenbrock holding, Austin Hallman with a snap. Great snap, good hold, right through the middle. Connor Thigpen
Back on track.
right on track. Score 7-0 ACA here at homecoming over the Greensboro Raiders. 8-minute, 40-second drive with mostly runs, with a nice pass there by Austin Mullenbrock in the front corner of the end zone. Also had 2 or 3 swing passes there and a nice catch, first down conversion by Newman Bailey to keep the drive alive. But guys, we did exactly what we needed to do on the first drive.
You got that right, Coach Crow. And I'll tell you something else. It's going to be interesting to see how we do our kickoff because you know they got speed. And if we can continue like we have lately to play the kickoff well, play some good defense, we'll get off to a good start.
Let me give a shout out. My beautiful wife Patty's in Troy tonight, visiting my daughter. She's in the Miss Troy pageant tomorrow, and she's watching us live. She just texted me and said we sounded a whole lot better than we look. So, of course,
I don't know about that, Patty. I'll tell you what, Patty, I might have to talk to you when you get back to town.
Well, if they saw Darrell last night, they wouldn't
Hey,
say
I
that.
tell you what, it's hard to get better than what I looked like last night.
Darrell, the dance line.
Wish we had pictures and we could show, Greg. It would be great to see Darrell, as they would say, in drag last night.
Well, Darrell, what we can say is Darrell's a beautiful woman.
That hair on the legs and hair on the arm gave it away, though.
Oh, you know, in some places that's good, man. Here's a great kick
we're
by
kicking to
Connor
him.
Thigpen. Let's just hope there's no gap here because that boy's pretty fast. He's slowed down a little bit. Helps
I
us.
got a little block in the back, but they didn't catch it. But, hey, that was good coverage
Easy
overall.
there.
Yeah,
All
that's,
right.
that's pretty good. 29
Not bad,
yard
not
line.
bad.
About a 20-yard return. Catches it on the 9-yard line and has pretty good coverage there by our kickoff team with a lot of young guys on the field for that kickoff team, and a great job by Connor Thigpen. First down and 10 for Greensboro. Score 7-0 ACA, 8-minute, 40-second drive.
On the 7-yard line, a 23-yard return.
My goodness, guys, they just look just athletic.
First and 10 to the
That's all
30.
right. If we can keep putting points on the board all night long, take that much time as we did, I think we're going to have a good night tonight. And in
Number
Moses,
7 looks
number
like he's about
7,
6'4". He went toward the.
Sure
They're
did.
going to try to throw that
See,
football.
man, they're going
no
to spread
doubt.
us out. That's a
gotten beat to the outside. 20-yard scramble.
Let me tell you. Hey, let me tell you, guys.
Now, Sean Blackburn's not one of the slower people on our defense, guys. And the quarterback just went right around.
Hey, let me tell you, that 8-minute, 40-minute drive, next time it needs to be 10 minutes and 40 seconds.
Sure does. We hope maybe they lay that ball on the ground.
Here's the problem. As a defensive coordinator, you're looking there, they got 5 guys going out in pass pattern, and you got to cover every one of them. You got to double number 2. You got to have help. So they got more guys, and that quarterback's going to have space all night if one of our guys in a 4-man rush doesn't get to it.
It'd be great to get to that guy. We need to get to that guy. Watch the speed.
Looks like we got an illegal formation.
There's a flag on the play.
Anything to slow them down, guys. The Raiders are all about offense, it looks like.
That's what it is, illegal formation. I think the man that went in motion was originally on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think you're right. Came off the line of scrimmage, went in motion.
They're going to spread us out again, guys. Here we go. Got to contain them. Looks like we might be blitzing Sean Blackman.
One back outfield. Number 2, Smith, comes in motion right in front of the quarterback. Fakes
the
it
hand
to
off
him.
to him.
Took him right out. Holding on the outside, but not
got
called.
to make that tackle.
Yeah, they're not going to call that. And all that running, we got about a 2-yard gain there for the Greensboro Raiders.
I tell you, Logan Elliott has been held all year on that defensive end side.
Yeah,
but until they throw that flag, it's not going to make a whole lot of difference.
Well, if I had to block Logan Elliott, I'd hold him too. I'm
Probably
telling you, he's big, strong, fast guy out on the outside. John Galbraith in here filming again tonight. Big John, you tired tonight, brother? Are you really? I'm sorry, man. I like that T-shirt you got on there. Greensboro Raiders on the 48-yard line, 2nd down and 8 yards to go. So far, it's been the quarterback show for Greensboro Raiders. Back to throw, number 14 again. Nobody open.
He was close to being across the line of scrimmage, but they did not throw it. Holding, possible.
They're going to get a holding on him right there. I tell you what, that receiver's wide open.
While they're walking off his holding penalty, I'm going to do a little shout-out. Just got a text from my son Reed, San Jose, Costa Rica, listening in tonight. Reed, how do we sound? Text me back. Good to hear from you. See you about Christmas time. He's been texting me comments about the game, which I don't think I need to share on that.
Really? So you might not want to share those, but Costa Rica, that sounds like a nice place to be.
It's a big vacation spot. I'm hoping he'll do well down there and provide the old man with some retirement and maybe a place to go vacation. But I'm not counting on it.
I'll go with you.
Hey, that penalty was costly. It turned out to be a 20-yard penalty from the previous line of scrimmage.
They must have been holding him deep in the background, in the backfield, because it's from the spot of the foul, and we need that.
Yeah, 2nd and 27 coming up. That's a
give them a little room. We got plenty to work with.
Keep them in front of you.
We're
going to blitz from another side this time.
He's going to move that guy right over and take care of that. It's a pretty nice little play by the quarterback there. The problem is he can get around it. That's the problem.
I'll tell you what.
Pretty good coverage
that was
right
very
there.
good coverage. Number 2 is a very good receiver.
And we've got a freshman, Charlie Thick, being covering him. And, he did
Charlie's
a good
a
job.
player. Charlie's a player. He's very quick, and he did a very good job, Darrell. Very good job.
Nice. Charlie Thigpen on the coverage, number 21 over there with a Division I Kentucky signee. What's his first name? Smith, number 2 there. Javante Smith, already committed to the University of Kentucky as a receiver, and a good-looking kid. And Charlie Thigpen, a freshman over there, going toe-to-toe with him. He's giving him about 9 or 10 yards off the ball. I don't blame him.
He's down here. We don't need to give him
3rd down and 27. Greensboro throwing again. Throws in the flat. And nothing there.
Great play by Sean Blackburn.
Did
not make a lunge at him. Broke down,
had him right in front of him.
Nice play.
Just picture perfect.
Use the friend as the sideline as your friend. And
8 yards gain on the play.
It'll be 4th down and 20 yards for Greensboro.
19 from the 41.
Watching them in warm-ups, they were having some issues with the snapper to the punter as he was warming up. So we'll see if that comes into play here as ACA forces them into a 4th down and 20 after a holding call.
Historically, probably not a very good punting team. We'll see how it works out here. They're doing a lot of movement, though.
A lot of spread now. We ought to be able to block one of these things now. Tell you what, there you go. Only problem is.
Oh, my.
They ran the fake. He had nowhere to go.
We'll take it.
We did not make the adjustments, though. If he would have pulled that ball down and thrown it, we had a guy on either side of the ball that was uncovered.
Exactly right. Got away with it one time. Now we can make adjustments. We see it again. But you're right, Darrell. They could have burned us big time, and that would have been a shame to have 3rd and 20 and them have a first down.
It would, but as it turned out, we pick up the ball. He only gained 8 of those 20, so we get the ball on the 48-yard line.
ACA in great field position on their own on the Greensboro 48-yard line. First down and 10, Mullenbrock at quarterback, Austin Mullenbrock. JT Heitch at fullback, Aaron Box at the tailback spot.
Right where we want to be, guys. Midfield on there, really actually on their 48. Oh, great play. Oh, what a tackle.
Nice tackle right there.
Did a little miscommunication there on blocking assignments, but hey.
1 yard gain by Aaron Box.
Yeah, Logan had his man, and right at the last second he got around.
Underwood with the tackle.
Plays that develop slowly will probably not be very well executed against a defense like this. Again, I refer back to Fultondale. Got to come off the block fast, got to hit the hole fast to get any kind of yardage.
2nd down and 9. Brody Kell in the slot to the left. Newman Bailey far left. John Roberts to the right.
Big quick slant from right here.
Aaron Box and Heitch. Quarterback draw. A lot of room right there. A lot of room.
That's the way. Get down. Get first down. That's all we got to do. Take what they give us.
American Christian.
First down, Austin Mullenbrock with a good run, good quarterback draw, and that looked like a called play. That looked like it was he intended to run that the entire time.
Again, trying to slow down that penetration and that rush. Great strategy.
1st and 10 Patriots from the 36.
Homecoming night here at ACA. ACA up 7-0.
I might try Charlie Thigpen over here. I don't think 5 can handle it.
Charlie is looking good. Aaron Box with a run. A lot of yards right there. Aaron Box still running hard. Picks up 8.
Super job. Hard running.
Oh, boy, Aaron, that's a good job right there in his last home game as a senior at ACA. Aaron Box already with about 40 yards rushing tonight in 2 drives.
Guys, I'd love to have 2nd and 2 every time as an offensive coordinator. Wow.
Don't you know it?
2 from the 28.
2nd down and 2 for ACA. Caleb Squires back in at tailback for ACA, freshman. Looks like we got a few freshmen out there right now. Charlie Thigpen.
Run down the end of the first quarter.
Great first quarter. If we can have them all like that, gentlemen, we'll be in business. No problems.
We had the ball at least 10.5 minutes of the 12-minute quarter.
And 12 minutes, I think they used 2 minutes and 1 second.
Yeah, they're going to have a hard time beating us if we keep the ball 10 minutes every quarter. That's pretty good numbers right there. As we said in pregame, our offensive and defensive lines we thought had a very good advantage, and they're showing that. Aaron Box, senior, here on homecoming is running hard, and the linemen, of course, having Austin Hallman back, you just can't express how important that is to have Austin back on the line there at the center spot so that Nelson can move back over to his natural spot.
Gives us so many more options, Coach. I mean, you know, when you have that extra guy, you know, last week we had 3 starters missing against a very good team.
Yes.
I was at Gordo this week, as a matter of fact, talking to their coaches, and told Coach Causey last night that they paid them, he and his coaching staff, a very good compliment. They said that they were the best coached team they'd faced all year. Now, let me tell you, they've also played Fayette, which has a very good team, and some very good coaches up there with Lance Tucker and Jim Burkhalter, good coaches. So that really tells you that we have a good coaching staff, do a great job.
They do a great job. I thought they were very well prepared. I thought they've been prepared every game. The Northside game, I thought we had a great game plan tonight already. I think our coaching staff is second to none. You can see already that our game plan tonight, as we thought it would be to control the football, and we have done that. The first quarter couldn't go any better. Hey, guys, let me tell you, I did a revival over in Fett the last 3 Monday nights. The neatest thing, 7 football players from Fett got baptized Monday night.
Wow.
That is awesome.
And it was the 7 guys that were suspended in the brawl with Gordo about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And it was a neat deal, man. It was a special night. I was proud to be there and be a part of it with Coach Tucker and his guys and Coach Tucker's home church there, Grace Baptist. Mullenbrock back to throw to Charlie Thigpen. And Charlie Thigpen down to the 20-yard line. Great play.
Charlie's doing a good job because he knows right where he needs to go. He turned up the field, put his head down, got across the 20, first down.
Well, we said last week, Charlie Thigpen's a competitor. Whatever he plays, he's going to compete. He's going to play hard. He's going to get after it. And I tell you what, when you play hard, good things happen.
And I'll tell you something else about Charlie. He's learning, even as a ninth grader, because last week he caught a great pass, got stripped of the ball. You'll notice at that time he had the ball well covered.
Yes, sir. And well, the best thing the coaching staff did last week, when he fumbled, they went right back to him, got his confidence back up. Here we are again. Austin Mullenbrock back to pass. Pretty big rush here. Oh, nice play.
Good job by Caleb Squires.
Yeah, Mullenbrock did a good job right there, too.
Great job by Caleb Squires. Great awareness by Austin Mullenbrock. I'm not sure that I've seen Austin play as crisp and as well making good decisions as he is tonight.
I'll be honest with you, Austin. I mean, you know, you think about every pass he's throwing is 10 and 12 yards, and that's where he excels. He excels in that game. But swing pass, 8 and out, 9 and out, 10 and out, and he's got a good rhythm going right now. He's got a really good rhythm.
I like to see us run the football down.
Oh, man, that was easy right there.
Nelson, Barry,
Brown.
I tell you, when you can follow your offensive lineman 5 yards into the end zone, it's hard to stop you as a running back.
Exactly, Drill. I'm not sure they even touched him until they got in the end zone.
Man, that's another great drive for ACA. 13-0, the ACA Patriots here at homecoming, leading area foe, the Greensboro Raiders. This is a big game. We got to have this game to get into the playoffs. And Mike, I'll let you go down. You studied this more than I have, but I know Fett's first, and I assume that Gordo is second in the area right now.
That's how it's stacking up, and this is a big win to put us square in the hunt for third. And guys, I've been involved in playoffs for years with my older son as he played with Brad Smelly, and we went deep in the playoffs. You never know who you match up with. You definitely don't want to be number 4 because you're going to always get the best. But if you're number 2 or 3 and the region that you're matching up against may not be quite as strong,
right,
then you can get a win and maybe come back home.
Yeah, that's happened to us before when we were in 1A and 2A. Football and baseball.
That's exactly right. It's funny how it bounces because sometimes you may get the tougher team in the third round or second round than you do in the third or fourth round. Not usually, but sometimes.
ACA very sharp tonight in both offensive possessions. Offensive line dominating Austin Mullenbrock in a great rhythm tonight, throwing the football around, hitting his receivers. I don't think he's missed one yet. And Coach Smelly has gotten in a rhythm. That's the thing. Hey, the games where he's gotten a rhythm with his play calling, he get in spurts. When he gets in a rhythm with his play calling, it is.
I tell you, Chris has Smelly has seen a lot of football, and he's going to see what the defense gives him. And he's going to be really good at capitalizing on what he needs to do.
I thought we could have beat Gordo last week, even with the 3 guys out. Kick long, 5-yard line. Greensboro takes it. Greensboro here trying to get to the corner. Oh, and he's there. He's gone. We're going to have a clip right there. He's not going. Got a clip right there. Chase Boland. Chase Boland got hit in the back at about the 24-yard line. Chase Boland got took out, and side judge saw that, called a block in the back, and that ball's going back.
I see Coach Causey doing a little coaching down there on Grant Atkins, 9th grader, 5'8", 155, mixing it up. Got out of his lane a little bit, but hey, great positive coaching. He's still coaching him as you see him down there, or he's being coached. And just telling him stay in that lane, keep that from happening. Luckily, we got a little clip there blocking the back.
Sure did. They're going to have terrible field position here to start the. They're only their second drive of the night with 10:42 to go in the first half, and Greensboro's getting the ball for the first time.
The key I think is just going to be for us to keep our foot on the gas.
You want to respond to the text I just got?
No,
Coach Crow.
It's amazing. It's amazing when you get out of school for several years, you just remember things a whole lot clearer, don't you?
That's right. That's right.
We'll tell Brad that if Brad would have had your son more involved in the offense, we'd have won that game. Is that right?
I think that's what
exactly
he
right.
was saying from San Jose, Costa Rica. I guess you can say anything you want to.
Hey, let me just tell you, it's a good thing Reed's good looking because he ain't real smart. You know it. All right, here we go. Greensboro's got the ball on the 19-yard line, starting in a hole after a block in the back. Here's their first handoff up the middle. Pretty big hole. We closed it up pretty good. 6-yard gain. Tackle made by Sean Blackburn for ACA.
Well, Greensboro's doing what I probably would do is spread us out, make us defend their athleticism. So we have to stay in our lanes from a defensive line standpoint. Linebackers be very aware, keep everything in front of you. That's what we have to do all across the board defensively is keep everything in front of us.
Well, and you know, the penalties killed Greensboro last time, started them. The penalties have really helped us to contain them. This game's this game, a turnover, Greensboro score once, a turnover with their speed and athleticism. We got to make sure that we stay in this thing and we stay with them.
He threaded the needle right between.
Yes, sir.
Two.
Nice pass.
He's got a pretty good arm.
Yeah, he does. Got a pretty good arm, and better than that, he's got two pretty good legs because he's quick.
He is quick, but our linebackers need to see that receiver standing right in between them and make an adjustment to that football.
Got 86 Pickering in the game over here at the left end. You know, he's been a really good pass rusher in the times that he's been in this season. He has done a very good job of getting around the corner to the quarterback. Tonight would be a good night to continue having that success.
Big help, plus he gives some of our linemen some rest.
Greensboro got 4 spread out with 1 back, number 9 in motion. Here's a snap in the shotgun, back to pass. He's got a nice passing lane there. We're trying to contain him, and I like what we're doing. Will Sullivan trying to get him. That's going to be a block in the back.
Got a block in the back, so it's not really going to matter.
Nah, it ain't going to matter.
We don't need to hit him out of bounds.
Sure don't. But
there's 2 flags.
There's 2 flags. There's going to be another hold or block in the back over there. I didn't know if they were going to call that.
Well, we've seen a lot of holding calls not called, haven't we, guys, this year? Very, very plain, but that one was.
Yeah, it was pretty. What, did you see that other flag over at Darrell? What was going on that other sideline?
I could not tell.
Maybe it was a yellow sock because I thought the flag would, but I don't see one over there.
I don't see it now. But
if that's from the spot of the foul, again, that holding was deep.
That's just going to make it first and about 30 from that spot.
Yeah, they're going to have a hard time here after picking up that first down on a nice pass over the middle. Greensboro's breaking the huddle as though they're going to take the ball at the 24-yard line, but it's going to be more like the 14-yard line. 14-yard line, Greensboro will get the ball, and you're right, it's going to be 30, 31.
Important to know where we are on the field, what we can give up, keep them in front of you. They got a long way to go. Don't let anybody get behind you.
It's first down and 31 for the Greensboro Raiders. There's another movement.
Start.
Now we're going to have a first down and 36. Will Sullivan mixing it up there. We're getting after it, and they're starting to move a little bit.
Number 52, Peter Parnell, saw Sean coming up in there and had a little bit of a false start.
Guys, we've got Greensboro going the direction we want them to go. And if we can hold them, get a good field position, a 21-0 lead would be great.
We've only got 8 more yards to go. Let's go ahead and back them up.
Back them up and get a safety.
And get the ball.
A loss of 50 yards on the possession. Greensboro now back to the 9-yard line. First down and 36. And here comes the rush. They throw a flare out to them. And I tell you what, they got room. That's trouble, guys. I'm telling you, we got to tackle, and they look pretty hard to tackle over there.
Cannot arm tackle a speedy receiver like that.
Well, on that play, Stevie Jones was blitzing from the right side. If he could have recognized that a little sooner, he could have had that back in the backfield, but he was already past.
16-yard gain, or how far was that anyway? It's going to be second down and 21, so that's a 15-yard gain there by Greensboro on a swing pass, and had a little room out there.
All we need is a no-gainer or a few yards and put them in another 3rd and long.
Yeah, second down now for the Greensboro Raiders, second down and 20.
Looks like they're calling timeout. Want to talk it over.
Second down and 20 with a timeout on the field. And the American Christian Patriots here with 9:24 to go in the second quarter, leading the Greensboro Raiders 14-0, and looking very good tonight, looking very sharp. Coach's good game plan, and everything's going as planned here. Got a full house here at ACA tonight for a homecoming. And my 2 cohorts in crime up here, Darrell Young and Mike Mills, both have seniors. And I know it wasn't but 3 years ago. My daughter, homecoming here at ACA, it's a very special time. Mike, you've been through it. Well, this is your third time now. Your third and last time to go through it.
This is it, buddy. I'm going to tell you, we were looking up in the stands. Rebecca and I walking on the field. It's been many years here, probably about 17 or 18 years straight.
Wow.
So, long time.
It has. And, Darrell, you still got a few more to go, brother.
Got a few.
What, about 9 or 10 kids to go? And you got
just half the basketball team is left.
Yeah, that's right. So we proud of your kids, though. You got good kids. And I always like homecoming here, introducing the seniors and their parents. Sometimes you don't see their parents all year until this time of year, and you get to figure out who's who. Greensboro was 2nd down and 20. Back to throw.
Oh, man.
Another swing pass with plenty of room over here. Heights trying to make the tackle, and he does. Heights trips him up.
Heights trips him up.
21.
Big Pin finished it.
Great play by Greensboro there, because we had a rush on, just a little bit of hesitation, and we may have gotten a sack there. But, again, got them 3rd and 12. Need a stop.
3rd and 12 for Greensboro. We've not seen a lot out of Javonte Smith, number 2, Division I signee with the University of Kentucky. They're really throwing the ball a lot over to what's his number? Number 9.
You got number 9. That number
coming
9
across the middle
is Tyrese McCain.
There's a fake and a little flare pass again. We got that covered.
Dropped it. And got a late flag.
We're going to probably. I hope that's not roughing the passer.
I didn't see anybody touch him.
It's either going to be a holding or an unsportsmanlike conduct, one of the two. It's going to be on Greensboro, holding on Greensboro.
We're going to decline that, guys.
We're going to decline that and get them to punt. 4th down and 12.
I see Coach Carr doing the chicken down there, so I guess that means we won't.
We'll decline that penalty, make it 4th down and 12, and here comes the Greensboro punt team back on the field. I'd feel really good if we could bring this ball back down the field and get up 21-0.
Darrell, I hope we don't see what we saw their last punt, and if we do, I hope we've made that adjustment.
We've got to read that. If they split out like that, we've got to put a hat on a hat. The distance they have to go is not quite as bad as it was last time. If they pick up 12 on this one, they will have a 1st down.
Greensboro back to punt, 4th down. 4th down and 12 for the Greensboro Raiders. They're spreading out
hat
again.
On a hat.
And we got guys uncovered there, but they're not going to throw it. They're going to kick it.
Almost block it.
Man, I don't know why.
Away from the ball. That went out of bounds at the 49.
I'm not real sure about that.
I want to tell you, I've seen a few football games. We want to get them in a punting situation based on what we just saw right there.
Well, what worries me is Darrell hit it on the head last time they punted. They got 2 slot guys that are uncovered. There's no hat on them.
We had them covered on this side of the field, but on the other side, we didn't have anybody covered. John Roberts goes up like he's going to cover him. It's not John Roberts' responsibility. You got to have somebody off of the line, step out and see that and make that adjustment.
I believe, and of course, it's easy for us to coach from up here, but I think what I would do from now on is let them kick the ball and make sure everybody's covered and not worry about receiving the punt, because based on what we saw, we can't do that to start with. They think that play's there, and it is.
It is.
Nice hole.
Hold the football,
keep running.
Great job.
That's a nice run right there by Aaron Box. Senior Aaron Box having a big night on his final home game here at ACA.
We tried that earlier. Didn't work real well, but I'm sure they saw it was there and did it again.
Well, you're taking, when they saw us in the I formation, they brought almost 11 inside that box. And you have that kind of pursuit, you have that misdirection handoff, and they're just over pursuing to the football, and we're making them pay for it.
Yeah.
Great call.
Aaron did a good job sliding off that tackle spot there and finding the hole that time. Mullenbrock back in the pistol. Caleb Squires back in at tailback, and they fake it. Mullenbrock keeps the ball again and gets hammered there at the 35-yard line for about a 3-yard gain. 2nd down and 7 for ACA.
Also, you could go back to that same play a while ago and do a little fake. May hit somebody long because like you said, Darrell, they got everybody in there when they see us in the I formation.
I see that happening here before too long. I can tell you that. That's ACA again. Who is that? Hands the ball.
Just a quarterback
keeps
straight up the middle.
Called, and we got 4 yards.
Third down and 3 here for ACA. 3rd down and 3. Mullenbrock keeps again, and
we want to keep that clock rolling.
7 minutes and 9 seconds and ticking here in the first half. It's been a very quick first half, unlike some of the other games we've had that have been very long games because of all the throwing. But here we go with Mullenbrock in the pistol. Caleb Squires behind him. Bailey, Kell, Charlie Thigpen, Roberts looking to throw the ball. There it is. He missed him on that one. I tell you.
I thought he was going to pump that and go deep with it.
Yeah, it would have been good because it would have been wide open.
Well, the first time tonight, I don't know that Greensboro stopped us. We stopped ourselves, but here comes Connor Thigpen in. Looks like about a 38-yard field goal for ACA. He has plenty of leg for that. And ACA is going to call a timeout to get some things taken care of here. And Coach Cosby seems to think he was having a hard time getting that timeout, wasn't he?
Did we not have everybody out there? Did we thinking about running and going for this thing?
I think they probably are considering going for it. That's right at the edge of his distance.
Yeah, he can kick it.
He can make it. But if you got a bad snap, you're giving him the ball back here. But you got 4 yards to go. There's not a whole lot to lose by going for it. If you go for it, you miss it, they're going to get the ball on their own 20-yard line.
Tough call right here because you go for it, get your first down, go down and score. You're in a great position at halftime.
You go up 21-0, and
you look like you know what you're doing. But if you go for it and don't get it, and then
I think I see Connor coming off the field. I think we are going to go for this.
Nothing wrong with that. 4th down and 3 for the ACA Patriots.
You got to know we know what play we want to run.
And that is correct.
That crossbuck.
Well, Coach Smelly came up to Causey and talked to him. I think he has a play he wants to run. And Mullenbrock's going to be a quarterback in the pistol. Aaron Box and J.T. Heitch in the backfield. Hadn't said much, but Logan Elliott, Nelson Brown, Austin Hallman, Will Sullivan, and Harry Stokes across the front doing a great job. And now Greensboro was not prepared for us going for it, and they've called a timeout. Newman Bailey is split to one side, Roberts to the other, John Roberts. And then they had Aaron Box in the slot on the right side and Brody Kell over in the slot on this side. So that's all 11 guys that are out there right now. Looks like they're very comfortable with what they're going to call. And Greensboro the timeout to see what they're going to do and counter. Maybe we'll call another timeout. We'll just have some serious strategy going on here.
Let's talk about it.
Well, either way, we need to score one way or the other.
John, show over there. Show the guys. Show everybody what's going on over there on the patio. And can you see over there? That's a student section. That's a patio built from about the 20-yard line on in is a patio where most of the students will hang out. You see a lot of kids over there. If you go over into the end zone, show them the end zone. That's the future ACA kids. There's about 45, 50 kids over there playing tag football, hopefully. It's probably tackle, but should be tag.
It'll be tackle before the end of the night,
And then you go down, and they've got the JV cheerleaders here on this side of the field and the varsity cheerleaders on the right side. And then the dance line's over there warming up for the halftime. Bands in the stands getting ready, and a busy night here at ACA with Austin Mullenbrock in the pistol. 4th down and about 3.5 to go, and they jumped.
We got them.
We did.
Hard count, got them.
Excellent.
Hey, that's some good coaching right there. Hey,
excellent coaching.
Stay where you are. We're going to do the hard count. Don't move. We're going to do the hard count.
Excellent coaching.
You know what? That's you don't see many people jump out of the shotgun, though. You know what? He did a good job with the cadence, and our guys stood still. So
that's an easy way to pick up that 5 yards.
First down.
Safe way, great way, we'll take it way. I'm going to tell you, super call. Recognize a little bit of undiscipline on Greensboro's part, paid off.
Let's see what we got here. Charlie Thigpen split right. John Roberts in the slot. That's Newman Bailey in the slot. Roberts in the end. Split in on left. Aaron Box in the backfield with Mullenbrock in the pistol. Line still intact. Oh, Mullenbrock gets hit not once but twice. And Greensboro for the first time blitzes. And it looks like it's about a 10-yard loss there for ACA.
Somebody missed a play call there.
Somebody missed the Brits, as they say, and cost us a little bit. We still got a crack at a first down. We got to get 20 yards.
Man, that's a jailbreak right there, brother. That was
first time they've done it all night, so they caught us off guard.
Somebody's missed some blocks. Yes, now, sir. That's the first time tonight. We've been very sharp up until this drive.
And you got to think they're going to try it again pretty soon. So a little screen action may catch them off guard. They're looking very aggressive. Got a lot of men in the box.
We're throwing the ball. They're blitzing. There you go.
Great
That's
touch.
the play.
Great
That's the
touch.
play right there.
Great running.
Box does a good job making them miss. It doesn't look like Greensboro likes to tackle a lot. They got a lot of speed. They're not real physical, and Box has done a really good job of making people miss tonight.
7-yard gain on the play.
Need to be just a little bit quicker.
13.
Having our lineman get out there on that block, I think we've had that one more block.
See, Aaron's got a little pep in it still. He looks a little quicker tonight, doesn't he?
He does.
And they're playing a quick team, and he looks quick. Got Caleb Squires, who's played 2 or 3 different positions tonight. He's over on the left side, number 4, with 3 receivers to the right, Roberts, Bailey, and Thigpen. Thigpen getting a lot of playing time tonight on both sides of the football. Mullenbrock back to throw, looking. He rolls, tells him to go long. It's going to be overthrown.
Oh.
Overthrows him. He had him. Caleb Squires made a good turn move to the corner of the end zone there, and just missed him. And looks like it's going to be 4th down and 13, and now Connor Thigpen will come out. And this time we got a little 7-yard progress there. It was going to be a 38-yard field goal. Now it's going to be a 31-yard field goal for Connor Thigpen. And
36.
If we could have centered the ball, we'd have had about 18 minutes on the field.
That's right. 36-yard attempt for number 30, Connor Thigpen. Aaron Box with a snap. Thigpen with a kick.
He didn't get all of that.
Nah, he didn't.
No, he didn't, but he looked like he squeaked
But
it in.
he got it in there.
He squeaked it in.
I think he hit it on the top of the ball, but he had enough leg strength to put it through there. Great job.
You know, you watch him warming up, and he's got a lot more leg than that.
Oh, he can kick him from 50 all day long.
But you can tell when he hits it if it comes off his foot right, and that one was a little dead.
You could hear the sound of it. It wasn't a good
It sounded like one of my bad drives on the golf course.
Hey, you know what? That's pretty good, though, when you don't hit it well and you make a 36-yard field goal. There's not a lot of 36-yard field goals working out in high school football. And Connor Thigpen has done a great job all year long in his kickoffs, extra points, and field goals and punting, handling all the kicking duties for ACA. Well, guys, so far the good guys are up 17-0 here at homecoming. 5 minutes and 6 seconds to go before the end of the first half.
You know, we've done a good job containing their athletes tonight.
Very good job. Good point.
They've made mistakes. They've been in a negative position, but even putting them in a negative position, we haven't allowed them to make the games back.
Good point. And we got to continue to do that because this is a team that has the ability to score.
Oh, what a great kick.
Connor Thigpen gets it back into the end zone.
He's got a gun. That's a
big play.
Once you go in the end zone in high school football, got to go to the 20, 25, or wherever they do.
Return. 1st and 10.
You know, you don't see that in high school football very much.
No.
You know, we've said that before, but that is having a kicker in high school that puts it in the end zone.
Oh, yeah, man. That's
not only that,
great weapon.
It just takes your kickoff problems out of the picture.
Yes, sir. You can have a lot of young guys on the kickoff team. You kick it in the end zone.
Hey, guys, it's 5 minutes. If we can pull off another 3 and out and score again, it'd be huge.
17-0 after a 36-yard field goal by Connor Thigpen.
Got to keep the pressure on.
Greensboro with the ball for only the 3rd time tonight. The Greensboro Raiders on offense. Back to throw. Got a great rush.
We were lucky there. Their receiver,
was he wide open?
Javonte Smith was wide open. Mm-hmm. We had Trey Chapman cover him shallow. Had zone help from number 28, Chase Bolin over the top. And Chase wasn't there.
We are running thin in experience and abilities, and we almost got burned with it.
He was wide open. Had we not hit his arm on that pass.
Well, Patty, watching in Troy, said ACA is looking good tonight on film. She thinks we're doing pretty good. 17-0 is a good score.
Guys, they're going to take advantage of us on this side with number 2.
But let me tell you something. That was outstanding effort by Logan Elliott. He just didn't quit. He came back and made that play and saved a touchdown because, like you said, the guy was wide open.
They're going right. No. Yeah, they're going right back to it.
There's Logan Elliott.
Great job.
Good job, Logan.
Elliott, number 64, playing like a man, and he's believing it.
Come on up here again.
Yep. Tell you what.
Brown, sacked by Logan Elliott.
I thought he was going to put a pile driver on him there at one time.
Well, Coach Causey thought he got held too. I mean, he made that tackle and the guy was holding him. But I tell you what, he's rushing hard on the ends, coming back and making that play twice. And he's really hustling and getting after it.
Give him a little rest.
Give him a rest now.
What do you think, John? That's a good play right there, buddy? All right, good.
Trips to the far side.
Trips to the far side, receiver right. They're looking again. He ain't going to slow down this time. He's going to throw it. They're going to call interference. I'm surprised they have not done that all night long.
I'm not sure.
He was out of bounds before he caught that ball.
Coach calls. He's a little upset.
Not happy.
He thought he was
Because
out
he
of
was out of
bounds.
bounds, came back in, he caught the ball.
He was. He stepped out around the 45-yard line, came back in, made the catch around the 50.
Yeah, Coach calls. He was right there.
Why was Charlie Thigpen been out of the game? Do y'all know? Am I missing something?
I don't know. I think he just gets some guys some playing time. But he's back in now. He's done a good job.
It's hard to put a 5'5" defender on a 6'2" receiver.
Well, we don't have anybody 6'2", so I mean
we don't.
No, but look at old Charlie step up here and get on two here. He's gonna compete. I'm telling you. Sean Blackburn faking the blitz and steps back, him in box. And they're going to hand the ball off. Nope, quarterback's going to keep it.
Look at him, number 86.
Great job. Charlie comes in and finishes.
Great job.
Great job by Charlie. It was also a
Our
great
man,
job
number
by Joe
86, Mr. Pickering, caused that play to happen.
Oh, Pickering. I like that boy. Hey, I like him.
Yeah,
I told him
there's a lot to like there.
I told him the other night after the game, I thought he's going to be all right. I asked him, could he rebound? He just grinned. I like the way he gets after the football. And then Charlie Thigpen showing you his grit right there. He came in there and stuck that guy right there.
Joe's 6'2".
Yeah, we ain't got many of them either on the basketball team. Second down and about 17. Greensboro back to pass. That's a hole. Get him. Oh, that's a nice play. Heights
good tackle
by
JT Heights.
Good tackle. Great defense. Guys are playing tremendous defense.
They getting after it. Tell you what, you ask any coach in the country, and good effort gives you good results. I don't care if you're young, old.
Playing it like it should be played gives you a little bit more advantage when you're playing against the speed and the quickness that we don't have, and they do.
That's right. But we're playing hard, and I can promise you, Coach Causey and the coaching staff would be pleased.
Number 86 goes the other end. He's going to speed rush from that side. We got Logan Elliott on this end. Be interesting to see what happens.
Heights coming over to get the slot. We got three receivers on this side. Looks like Jones comes over to pick him up. And looking again, he's got room. He's got room.
Great job again, guys. I'm telling you, you can't play it much better.
He picked up about 7, but he's still about 6 yards short of the first down.
Joe Pickering, number 86 there with a tackle again.
By Quante Brown. Joe Pickering with the tackle.
Fourth down at about 7. They're not kicking this one, I can tell you.
2:15 left to go in the half.
Big play here.
No better than they punt the football. They're better off.
You're not going to get much from it.
Well, I hate to tell you, but number 2 he don't even go to the huddle no more. They just telling him what they're running.
This is a huge play, and I'm not sure that you can't think on 4th and 6 or 7 they're going to go to number 2.
I would bring the 2 outside linebackers on this play.
Here we go again, number 2. And they're going to throw that flare again. Sean Blackburn's got to make a tackle.
And he did. We held him short. About a yard short of the first down, but
excellent job, guys. You can't do any better than that. Let's try to score now.
1:42 left.
5-yard gain on the play.
I guess number 14 and number 2 are not friends because they're definitely not going to.
Let me tell you something. If number 2 is a Division I, well, I'll tell you what. If number 2 is playing Division I football, Charlie Thigpen got a real good chance to play it.
I'm telling you.
He's all over.
Because he's all, he got number 2's number. He got him frustrated. Now he won't even go back to the huddle. So they're not going to throw in the football if you don't know what they're going to run. And so Charlie's done got him frustrated and doing a really good job on him.
We may see John Roberts. He's one-on-one out here. Number 2's got his back to him.
Let's put the foot on the gas and let's go.
That's what I say. 24-0 here at halftime. Looking really good.
Not there.
That play didn't work from the start there. They had that covered pretty good.
I tell you, a slant looks good across the middle.
It looks wide open.
You don't have a whole lot of help in the middle of the field.
None at all.
One thing we don't do, they might do it as the year goes on and we play some different teams. We don't throw across the middle much to the tight end.
No, we don't.
We don't, and that's probably something Coach Melly's going to have to look at. I don't know that we have a tight end to throw to. But
Joe Pickering, I wonder if he can catch the football.
I don't know, but it looks like we're getting everybody spread out really well.
We need to hurry and get this play off because it's about 5 seconds left to go.
5 seconds on the play clock. 4-3. Mullenbrock sees it, gets the snap off, hands off the box, and we get hit right there in the backfield.
That wasn't a real good read on that one.
Yeah, our last 2 possessions, guys, Greensboro's kind of clamped us down a little bit. It's going to be 3rd down and about 11, and 3rd down and 11 is where their speed comes into play. Tell you what, you might little screen pass here. Coach Smelly's reading his card sheet over there, and he's made his call.
May have to use another timeout if we've got it.
He's got his hand signal. He's got it in. Tell you, Mullenbrock got to hurry, but Mullenbrock did a good job last time getting that thing off before the count. He's looking again. He's in a hurry. He sees the clock. It's one thing Austin's very good at. You watch, he's very aware of what's going on.
Draw play.
Draw play up the middle.
Great job.
Running
get
hard.
there.
I'm going to tell you, gentlemen, he almost made it.
Call
another
timeout.
step, and
Call
he
the
would be
timeout.
there.
We can get this.
Yards gained on the play.
I don't think they're going to do it. They did.
We get in field goal range.
They called the timeout.
Well, what they're doing, they're thinking they're going to get the ball back. We're going to go for it. Make it.
Exactly.
They're not going to stop us on a 1 yard run.
They're not going to stop us.
We're going to get behind number 64, number 72. We're going to get a first down and have a shot at maybe getting a field goal.
That was a nice call by Coach Smelly. You know what I think he's doing? I'll ask him. But it looks like to me, we're talking about throwing the ball over the middle. What he does when he gets them spread out, he runs a draw.
Right.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Same thing.
You know.
And guys, we got to go to Fayette next week. So he's not going to show everything.
No.
You know, you may see everything next week.
Well, I think every team is based around their personnel. And as we were talking, I think at this time we haven't developed a tight end. Last year we had a Sappington, good tight end. We threw the ball to him a good bit more. But this year, because of the personnel, most of our receivers are spread out.
That's true. And I tell you what, as we go back to and keep bringing up number 86 on defense, he could be the man down the road.
Yep.
Tight end.
And he's doing a good job on defense. I'll tell you one thing that the injuries have done and this season, they've gotten a lot of people in the game. They're playing a lot of young guys and getting to see a lot of young guys play and get some experience. And that will do nothing but help you down the road.
We're coming this way,
Speaking of young guys, you got Caleb Squires in it.
And I can tell you right now, they're coming over Brown and Elliott. He's going to draw them offside. Quarterback sneak. Ooh, it's going to be close, man. I don't think we got it.
It depends on the spot of the ball.
We didn't get it.
It's just across.
Didn't get it.
The 40 spin on.
Did not get it.
I don't know.
It's going to be close.
If we get it, it's going to be by the nose of the ball. I think they might have gotten it.
I don't think so.
Where did you put that ball?
I think we're
haven't
about.
Put it down yet.
Okay, that's a little bit better spot. It's going to be an inch either way.
We got it, guys. We got it.
Yeah, we got it.
They're going to have to measure, but I think we do have it.
Tell you what, that was a left foot spot, wasn't it?
If we don't have it, it's not by much.
Left foot spots. There's nothing wrong with that.
Austin Mullenbrock.
No, if you're an ACA guy,
that's exactly right. We'll take that
he was stopped about 2 yards in the backfield.
He was. He got some good effort there.
You know, his running backs came up and pushed him and gave him a little bit of help.
I'm telling you, that's going to be on the nose. I thought we were going to be the nose of the ball was going to be right on the hash mark. And that's going to be a close one, guys. That's going to be hard to call, but I'm with you. I think we got it by the
stick is right.
Hash mark on the ball.
47-yard line.
Hash mark of the ball. I think we got it. Yeah.
By the nose.
No.
He's having a hard time judging.
No, he's going to call fourth down. Nope.
First down.
He's going to give it to Greensboro. Here we go. Is it a home call or
Gotta
a away
make a call, man.
First down.
Give him a first down.
There it is.
Home field advantage.
There you go, man. Welcome to homecoming.
I think that ball is a little bit warped.
Hey, if that would have been a shoestring left spot, we wouldn't have got that.
No, we wouldn't have.
You can't get any closer.
It doesn't get any closer.
I've never seen a first down.
Did you get that on film,
college,
John? All right, good.
Pro, anything closer than that when the guy's got the – well, I thought they were going to defer to the box.
I did too.
For a replay official.
He turned around and asked the guy standing next to him, do you see him? What do you think, brother?
37 seconds. Can we get close enough for the leg of
Let's see what we can do here. 37 seconds. Caleb Squires in the backfield. Brody Kell slot to the right. We're looking to throw. Middle's wide open.
Got to throw the football.
Charlie Thigpen across the middle.
Charlie's just not big enough to slip out of that.
I'm out.
Get about 7 yards. Who was that slipped through the middle on the left side? Wide open. Somebody.
Plenty of time.
John Roberts.
Yeah, it was
going to have to pull the trigger.
He's wide. When he come out of that break, he's wide open down the middle. He saw him, but he hesitated just a second, made the safe play. And up 17-0. Safe play is a good way to go. We got second down. I got busy watching the game, not keeping up with my stats here.
We've only got 26.8 seconds left, so we're going to have to take a couple shots deep, a couple shots close to the sideline. We got one timeout left. We're going to have to move it down the field, work the sideline.
Second down and 2, looking for a great halftime here tonight. ACA homecoming, final home game of the year. Unless we do something great here, I don't see us hosting in the playoffs. We'll have to win out, which is possible. Going to be a tough game at Fett.
You got Gordo playing Northside tonight at Gordo. Could be an upset there. If Northside upsets Gordo, then there's going to be a three-way deal for second and third.
Yep. We need to go down to Fett and beat them. Over to Fett and beat them. 26.8 seconds left, 17-0. ACA Mullenbrock in the pistol with box. Caleb Squires left. 3 receivers right. John Roberts, Newman Bailey, Cade Young back in the game far right. Mullenbrock looking to throw.
Oh my.
Cannot.
That was almost a disaster.
That was.
We don't need that.
Pass intended for Caleb Squires, incomplete.
That was almost a disaster, guys.
That's
not what we're looking for.
When the ball's that far over on the field, you don't need to throw one all the way across.
Well, not only that, Darrell, we've got 3rd and 3 now, but we've got to get the ball downfield. Throwing out to the flats will not help us in this situation. We've got to get close enough to get a field goal.
We need about 25 more yards to get to where we're in comfortable.
I believe they'll let him get it. If we can get about 15, they'll give him a whack at it.
They'll give him a shot. 21 seconds. Mullenbrock getting everybody in the right place here. 4 seconds on the play clock. We get it off. We run the draw.
For the first down.
They're going to call a hold on Logan Elliott.
Either Logan or
that wasn't much of one.
John Roberts.
That wasn't much of a hold right there.
So with 11-9, that's going to change the play calling here on out for the rest of the half.
Well, you either throw it long or take a knee, whenever you're going to decide to do. But
yeah, that's going to be knee down and going into halftime.
It's going to be 3rd and 13.
They just got a score. Big surprise. Hoover and Hillcrest right at halftime, and Hoover's only up.
Who am I supposed to be feeding, Greg?
Oh, they're bringing food. All these guys in the press box. Hey, all these guys down through the thing. Yeah.
But the lady stopped us first. She knows what's going on.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
That's good. Here we go. Penalty was on Greensboro.
Whoa.
Penalty was on Greensboro.
Are you kidding me?
We missed that because of the cheeseburgers.
What was the call?
Cheeseburgers are important. I missed the call.
We missed that because of cheeseburgers. Now,
My bad.
34-yard line. The clock's running. I don't know why the clock's running.
Clock shouldn't be running.
Clock can't be running on a penalty. Clock can't be running on the penalty. There should be 21 seconds left.
You shouldn't have a flag if you can't have a
flag.
No,
you can't. I think the one over on the left, I think the guy on this side over here done got flag happy. That thing must be scratching.
You got a flag on either side of the field.
Yeah, but the clock should not be running on a dead ball penalty. So they got to fix that up. And the penalty was on Greensboro, which I assume was a face mask or an offsides penalty earlier. What did they call it, Big John?
Any way you look at it, after a penalty, I'm not sure the clock starts.
Clock does not start after a dead ball.
It doesn't start on a defensive penalty.
No,
so
it can't start on dead. No.
They're calling false start on us, but they're going to have to set the clock.
Prior to the snap, false start.
The clock was running the entire time.
Little mix-up down there, guys. Little mix-up.
And Mr. Ralph telling Coach Smelly to get back over on the sidelines. And well, he did not see the clock running, and Coach calls he's going to lose. I
don't know that you can lose it.
He going to lose it with. The clock ran on a dead ball on a penalty. He's telling them he didn't. That's impossible. The clock cannot run. And unless there's a new rule put in the last few weeks, there's no way the clock can run on a penalty play. Penalty stops the clock, dead ball.
Little mix-up, not knowing what's going on down there.
There's no way that the clock would start.
The referee is saying tough. We're going to it.
Set the clock! Yeah, that's ridiculous. This crew is totally lost.
Not know what's going on.
They don't have a clue what's going on, but the clock can't run on a penalty play, which is huge for ACA because we're driving to get in field goal range here right before the first half, and there's no way that can be correct. And if they are correct, I apologize, but I don't know how any way in the world that could be possible. Going to have 4 seconds on the clock before a big halftime festivities. 17-0 ACA. We have played very well in the first half. Made a few mistakes here in the last part of the second quarter. Some penalties and some different things. But been a good first half for ACA.
It has been a good first half. 17 points for us, none for the bad guys.
Cade Young in, number 10 over on the left side. Newman Bailey, John Roberts, Caleb Squires. Receivers, Mullen Brock, Aaron Box. And a tailback, 4 seconds to go. Let's see what play we got called here. Looks like we're going to air it out. And we are. Nice rush. Mullen Brock steps in. He got to throw the ball. They're going to get
Got
it.
to throw the football.
Yes.
That's not going to happen.
He got out of the pocket to throw that. So, of course, the clock running out killed us there. That cost us about 19 seconds and any chance to have any good play.
Yeah, we should have had at least 2, possibly 3 more plays to get into field goal range, and
Lefty got some points there.
Halftime, Hoover 14, Hillcrest 7.
Wow.
I mean, they beat Northridge 55-0, 55-7.
Never know. It's why you play the game.
That's right. And getting ready for big halftime festivities with the homecoming court, and a lot of great things happening here at halftime. Dance line, cheerleaders, middle school, high school, everybody coming onto the field to get ready for the festivities. So you stay right here and watch halftime here at homecoming ACA 2012.
Y'all on this fantasy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Homecoming 2012 at American Christian Academy. We'd like to take a few minutes and introduce our 2012 Homecoming Court and their parents, and then crown the Queen here at midfield. So if you'll focus your attention across the field to the 50-yard line, we're going to begin with our 7th grade maid. Our 7th grade maid this year is Miss Cameron Heron. Cameron's the daughter of Scott and Kyle Carruthers and Michael Heron. She's being escorted by Scott Carruthers. Cameron has been a student at ACA for 3 years. She attends Valley View Baptist Church. Her favorite Bible verse is Psalm 50. 6:3 and Isaiah 12:2. Psalm says, when I'm afraid, I will trust in you. And Isaiah 12:2 says, behold, God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. For the Lord God is my strength and my song, and he has become my salvation. Cameron is involved in middle school cheerleading and enjoys competitive cheerleading, shopping, and hanging out with all of her friends. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Cameron Herron. Our 8th grade maid is Miss Kristen Shaw. Kristen's the daughter of David and Marla Shaw. She's being escorted by her father, David Shaw. Kristen's been a student at ACA for 3 years. She attends New Beginnings Church. Her favorite Bible verse is Philippians 4:13. It says, I'm able to do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Kristen enjoys hanging out with friends, shopping, and fishing. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kristen Shaw. Our 9th grade maid, Miss Kara Dury. The daughter of Michael and Pamela Dury, she's being escorted by Michael Dury. Kara's been a student at ACA for 9 years. She also attends Valley View Baptist Church. Her favorite Bible verse is Isaiah 40:31, which reads, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Kara is involved in the National Junior Honor Society and captain of the Junior Varsity Cheerleading Squad. She enjoys being able to spend quality time with her friends and family that she loves. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kara Dury. Our 10th grade maid, Miss Caroline Wilson. She's the daughter of Mark and Evelyn Wilson. She's being escorted by her father, Mark Wilson. Caroline's been a student at American Christian for 13 years. She attends the Church of the Highlands. Her favorite Bible verse is Psalm 19:14. It says, may the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Caroline is involved in cheerleading, golf, civinettes, and enjoys being with her friends and family. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Caroline Wilson. Our 11th grade maid, Miss Presley Pate. Presley's the daughter of Frank and Daphne Pate. She's being escorted by Frank Pate. Presley's been a student at ACA for 8 years. She attends the Church of the Highlands. Her favorite Bible verse is also Philippians 4:13, which says, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Presley is involved in our varsity volleyball and enjoys working with the preschool children. Ladies and gentlemen, Presley Pate. And now we have 3 12th grade maids. First of all, Miss Nina Abramowski. Nina's the daughter of Nicole and Fredo Fryer. She's being escorted by her father, Fredo Fryer. Nina has been a student at ACA for the past 6 months. Nina's a foreign exchange student from Germany and attends First Presbyterian Church. Her favorite Bible verse is Psalm 139:5. It says, you surround me front and back. You put your hand upon me. Nina volunteers at Skyland Elementary. She enjoys studying the French language and traveling. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nina Abramowski. Second 12th grade maid, Miss Carly Alini Mazamechi. Carly's the daughter of Frank and Leslie Mazamechi. She's being escorted by her father, Frank Mazamechi. Carly's been a student at ACA for 9 years. She attends the church at Tuscaloosa. Her favorite Bible verse, Psalm 30, verses 11 and 12. You've turned my mourning into joyful dancing. You've taken away my clothes of mourning and clothed me with joy, that I might sing praises to you and not be silent. O Lord my God, I will give you thanks forever. Carla is the captain of our varsity cheerleading squad. She plays soccer. She's the yearbook editor, a member of Beta Club, National Honor Society, a courtside cutie, FCA, and enjoys leading a girls' Bible study at the church at Tuscaloosa. She's also the vice president of Civinet. She volunteers in the community, loves shopping, laughing, being with friends, and spending quality time with her family. Ladies and gentlemen, Carly Mazamechi. And now join me in welcoming our 2012 homecoming queen, Miss Sarah Beth Patterson. Sarah Beth is the daughter of Ed and Mary Patterson. She's being escorted by her father, Ed Patterson. Sarah Beth has been a student at ACA for 8 years. She attends the First United Methodist Church. Her favorite Bible verses are 1 Peter 3, 3 and 4, where it says, it's not fancy hair, gold jewelry, or fine clothes that make you beautiful. No, your beauty should come from within you, the beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit. This beauty will never disappear and is worth very much to God. Sarah Beth is involved in varsity cheerleading, where she's the co-captain. She's a member of Beta Club, the treasurer of National Honor Society. She's the SGA secretary, a member of the Courtside Cuties, the FCA, and also enjoys dancing at the Dance Center. She's a Tuscaloosa Belle, the donation coordinator of the Tuscaloosa Seven-Fs, and she loves to spend time with her friends and family. Sarah Beth is being crowned by our last year's homecoming queen, Miss Hannah Bird. Would you join me in one final round of applause for our homecoming queen, Sarah Beth Patterson. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Please give one final round of applause for our entire homecoming court, the 2012 homecoming court of American Christian Academy. As they are lining up for some final pictures, would you also give me a round of applause for our dance line cheerleaders, JV and varsity, who have made this thing a very special occasion for our girls. The girls holding the flags, our cheerleaders and dance line. Please give them a round of applause for the great job that they did. All right.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please join me in welcoming the American Christian Academy Patriot Band to the field. The band's 2012 show theme is titled Colors of the Patriot. Tonight the band will be performing Part 1 Red, Part 2 White, and Part 3 Blue. This section includes a medley of Let There Be Peace on Earth and the Battle Hymn of the Republic. The ACA band members and staff would like to thank all of the ACA family for the overwhelming support that you have shown for our program during our first year on the field. Ladies and gentlemen, the American Christian Academy Patriot Band. The The band is holding a silent auction tonight to bid on an NFL football autographed by Mark Ingram. The auction will be taking place by the main ticket booth where the football is on display. We'll be accepting bids throughout the conclusion of halftime, and the winning bid will be announced after the third quarter break. Thank you for your support of the ACA Patriot Band.
Just you and the boy. If I can't find Mezzamechi, I may need you to drop me off at Midtown. That little courtyard place behind Midtown. That's where they're having the lead out, the senior breakfast. Rebecca took my car and Dad's done it. I don't have any wheels. I hate not having my wheels. Frank Mezzamechi is in here somewhere and I can't find him.
All right, we're back here at ACA Patriot Field in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Getting all the guys turned back on here for the second half. Mike Mills is going to get mic'd up there. Darrell, you ready over there?
I'm ready. That was a great first half of football. 17-0 Patriots over the Raiders of Greensboro High School.
Absolutely. And here comes the Patriots back out for the second half. Up 17-0. I got to turn you on, brother. Let's see here. Here we go, Mike. You on?
Test 1, 2. Am I back on with you, gentlemen?
We got Brother Mike Mills back on the air. And but anyway, we're talking here at Greensboro. I tell you, 17 points is not a lot of points with their offense. We need to go ahead and they're going to get the football to start the second half. But still, we can hold them, go down and stick some more points on the board. I would feel a whole lot more comfortable here with a 24-0 lead instead of 17.
And you've got Coach Causey down here standing on the sideline talking with the head official, trying to get an explanation, a little further explanation as to what happened at the end of the first half.
Good luck, man. That's
I don't think anybody knows that. I wish I had the rule book to make sure we're pretty sure about that.
I'm pretty sure about that one. I've been wrong before.
I've never seen it where on a defensive penalty you start the clock before the ball is snapped.
Well, there's no way, because if that was the case, defenses would jump off sides every time, so the clock would just keep running.
Yeah,
I mean that's. I mean I know that that's not the rule. They messed up, and so
be that as it may.
This
first series is extremely important with their speed and ability to score at any time.
Yeah.
This would be probably, I would say this early, the biggest 3 and out, if we could get it, of the game, and turn around and score would just about, I think, deflate them enough where we could pull this thing out.
Yeah,
I'm safe by any means right now, gentlemen.
I'm with you on that. Darrell, what did you think about the first half? What are you looking for here in the second half?
You know, I liked how we've made some changes from that first few plays where we weren't doing a really good job on the offensive line blocking. You know, through play calling, Coach Smelly did a good job of taking their aggression and making it work against them. You know,
yeah, I thought he did too. Yeah,
a little bit of over pursuit by them, and you know, if they're going to over pursue that much, we're going to throw a little screen right behind you. Toward the end of after the first series on, the offensive line held their own. They did a good job protecting Mullenbrock. He had plenty of time there was, I think, maybe 1 or 2 incompletions, all that he had in that first half.
He did a good job with the short passes. He did.
Very good.
Did a very good job with that.
Guys, let's talk about defense. I mean, this is Greensboro, and you look at them come out at first of the game, and here at halftime, they look like a small college over there. And our defense has a big goose egg in the first half. And our defense has been playing well just about every game. I mean, with the exception of Demopolis, when we were outmanned and out everything,
I agree.
Our defense has just played lights out.
You know, and they've done a good job of knowing what their responsibility on the field is. You know, you'll have the quarterback rolling out to the right, looking for a flare, throw back across the field, and every time he's thrown it, we've had a linebacker over on that side of the field ready.
We've done a good job with that. We have. We've done a really good job with that. And I think, to be honest with you, I don't think they're going to have a hard time stopping us from running the football unless we hurt ourselves. And I think we can stop them on offense unless we just let somebody get deep on us.
Hurting ourselves, that's the key. We don't make any mistakes in the second half, our chances of winning this game is greatly increased.
I agree.
Our defense needs to come out fired up, ready to play. They can start right here, set the tone with his kickoff, run down the field, hit somebody in the face, and let's go. Let's keep the pressure on. Don't let up. Finish this game.
Coach Eric Smallwood getting people pumped up down there. He knows the importance of this game. Let's go ahead and put this thing away in the third quarter. Do it like play like we've been playing on defense, and we'll be in good shape.
(17-0) is the score starting the second half for the ACA Patriots. Start of the third quarter, Connor Thigpen kicking off for ACA. Great halftime festivities here with a homecoming court. Dr. Dan Carden doing a great job as always introducing the homecoming court and their families. And of course, to start the night, every senior and their families were introduced. Great tradition here at American Christian for homecoming. And both of these guys, the real young Mike Mills, were a part of that. Big night for them and their family. And big night of football as Connor Thigpen gets ready to tee it up and kick it off.
Don't know about you guys, but I'd love to see this one going into something.
I would. Either that or an onside kick we recovered.
That'd be good too.
He got his foot into that one.
Not quite.
Going to be about 3 yards short. Greensboro, man, that's a fast dude. Greensboro gets in that lane right there.
Close it.
Oh, Lord. I can see that coming. Greensboro, that dude. And they're going to have.
It must be a face mask. I don't know what else.
Probably going to be a face mask. A 53-yard return for
there's
Greensboro.
There's your Kentucky signee right there.
Mr. Kentucky got his mind right here at the
Javante Smith, and he carried 5 or 6 guys from his own 46 all the way down to
there's personal foul, face mask. That's a big one.
Not like we wanted to start, guys. They're going to get great field position, which means they're going to be in 4-down territory. So we're going to have to battle.
Defense needs to step up to the challenge.
They're going to start about the 30. It looks like he might have gone.
Man, that's 15-yard penalty.
That was at least 15. He might have gone.
Yeah, he might have went 20. Good gracious, man. Well, it was a 53-yard return with a 15-yard penalty. So Greensboro starting the second half on the ACA 29-yard line.
Not sure they've turned the ball over yet, but it'd be a good time for that.
It'd be a good time to do that. Look, look who's the quarterback, boys. They fixing to ride the.
Got a flag on the field back at the 31.
The quarterback position looks like they're going to let him try to take over the game.
Pretty good idea. Looks like we're going to back them up a little bit right here. Looks like that. Hopefully that will hold it.
Slipping on that leg. It doesn't look good. And number 86 is going to come in, which is a great substitution, I think.
Yeah, I think we need to just save him for offense.
Exactly.
Yeah, Austin, he wants to play in his last home game.
Holding from the spot of the foul is going to help us out big time again, guys.
Pushing back to be 1st and 25.
Man, that boy got some long steps. Every penalty looks like it's longer than
He's
it's supposed
covering
to
at
be,
least
don't
a
he?
yard, didn't he, Coach Crow? At least a yard. He might be getting in the meters there.
He got some long steps.
That's all right. He's walking it off the right way.
He did. That's a 13-yard penalty from the spot of the previous down. And
The quarterback is wide out to the top of your screen there, folks watching at home.
Is he? Well, number 2, we're going to start running the football here with 23 and 2. Boys, that's a nice tackle right there. Who came up and made that tackle? 28, Chase Boland, sophomore. Got his first start last year, comes up and makes a touchdown-saving tackle from the safety spot.
Number 23, Jamarcus Singleton.
Totally different offense, guys. They're going throwing the ball. They're just going to run it, I believe, and see if we can stop it.
2nd down and 11. They're going to start trying to get to them corners.
Let's fill those gaps.
Yes, sir. But they've come out and put Javonte Smith at running back.
He's still at quarterback.
I mean, at quarterback, not running back. And everything's working through him. 23's coming around again. They're going to hand it off.
Reverse and looking for a
Double
pass.
reverse pass.
Looking for a pass. Nobody
Just
there.
can't get a
Throw
hold of
it
him, guys.
to Javonte. Out of bounds.
Just can't tackle him in the backfield. We were so close.
Tell you what, guys, we don't. They stick 7 in right here. We got us a ball game.
They're taking our speed down the field, and all we've got left to cover is our linebackers.
That's right.
We're going to have to spread our linebackers out a little bit. We've got a pretty good linebacker in the middle, either Aaron or Sean. Let them handle those dives up the middle. Take our other linebackers, put them to the outside, and contain that outside.
Same thing that Fultondale did to us 2 weeks ago. They changed at halftime. They changed their whole offense, put the kid back there at quarterback, and evidently he's watched that film and he's decided that we might have spoke too soon about Javonte Smith. He might be getting ready to play. Oh, Lord, right up the gut.
And see, that time, we had one of their blockers that looks like number 58 went straight at Aaron Box and drove him down the field 10 yards. So
what the hard part is right here, guys, they're going to suck us in with this run. He's going to fake it and hit that corner. It's a really hard offense to defend.
It is. You've got to have gap responsibilities. You've got to do your job, and you can't get blown off the ball 10 yards.
That's
you
right.
got to fight off that block.
They're gashing us for big yardage right now.
They are.
First and goal at the 6.
It's
we need a turnover is what we need.
We do. Number 2, Javonte Smith, the quarterback, 23 in motion. Hand snap. He fumbles the
snap.
ball, picks it up, and maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. We're going to get a face
mask.
mask.
We almost had it, guys. We almost had what we needed.
They didn't call it.
They didn't call a face mask. Javonte Smith, somebody got a hand there on his face. Didn't get it called. He might not have grabbed it, might have ran across it, but he lost about 2 yards on that play. So 2nd down and 7. That helps us out. The fumbled snap there keeps them from getting around those corners, and that's what they're trying to do. Every down now looks like the Greensboro Raiders are trying to get to the corners, running that sprint run to the right and to the left corners. They're going to bust this quarterback up the middle. Got guys spread everywhere. They're going to spread us out here. Number 2, Javonte Smith, 23 in motion. Javonte Smith keeps it. Not a whole lot there. He turns it up, gets a few yards. It's going to be 3rd down and about 2.5 yards for a touchdown.
Guys, number 2, and you come close to throwing the football. So I'm not sure how to adjust my defense accordingly, but I might try to load up the box a little bit on that guy.
Yeah. I'm sure he can throw the Tebow jump pass if he wants to, but we hadn't seen it yet, have we?
Well, and we're just not got a lot of depth.
Nope.
We got 9th and 10th graders in the defensive backfield, so it's hard to do that.
Here we go, Greensboro with a handoff, 25.
Very
good defense.
On that one.
Very good defense.
Nothing there. Logan Elliott, Stevie Jones, Caleb Squires, Austin Hallman, Aaron Box, a host of Patriots. Nice spot right there.
Sure is.
We made tackle him about 4 yards back.
This is 4th down, guys, and they're not going to kick the football.
No.
They may panic and throw it here, spread us out, and let 14, which I believe may be quarterback in here.
Good.
Timeout, Greensboro.
Yeah. Talk it over. On that last play, they faked it to
not a position they're in a lot. 4th and goal. They know they need to score here. If they don't score, then huge for us because we've got a lot of time off the clock. And we have the ball. So big play coming up.
It is. Big play coming up. And I'm thinking Greensboro's going to try to get out on the corner and get a situation where he can pass or throw it.
That's what I would do, Coach.
I mean,
that gives you the best.
You got to get out there
of scoring.
And so I'm sure ACA will be preparing for that. And
I see number 2 going off by himself, taking his helmet off, taking his shoe off. That's good because when number 2's not on the field,
that don't mean he ain't coming in because he don't like being in the huddle. He might just be resting over there too.
Coach, you not saying he's a team player?
No, I didn't. You said that, Coach. I didn't say that. I just said he don't like going to the huddle. This time,
it's appearing that way, is it not?
It is. He's a great athlete, and he's sitting out this play. He's limping a little bit, and
Levi track number 14. Keep somebody on him at all times.
I don't know what this is.
What do we got going here?
Looks like they got number 12, Jalen Reed at quarterback.
They're running the Wildcat, brother. They got 3 guys.
They're going to power this way. We need to shift, I believe.
Yeah, they sure are, buddy. They're going to run the Wildcat right this way, and they're going to try to get to that corner, and they do it and get in. Lord,
I'm not sure. All kinds of holding going on that play.
I'm not sure why we did not shift there because it was a tremendous overload to the left, something we hadn't seen.
I've never seen that. The reason they ain't seen it because I've never seen that play. I've never seen 3 guys line up. Have you ever seen that?
I saw that this past weekend, college football.
Really?
I don't remember what team I was watching.
Well, that's where he got it evidently, or he showed them because that was very unique. I've never seen a play quite like that.
I thought we might have had him there for a minute, guys. It was he didn't get in by.
No, he was just close. I mean, it was the nose of football across the line. That's all he's got to do.
Big play right here. This extra point's very big.
Kicker number 14.
Very big point.
Quante Brown.
Very big point right here.
Kick. Oh, they got close. And
it went in. It
the
hit
crossbar
and bounces
in.
Guys, I'm not liking the luck we've had so far. But here's the thing: if we can score and match them scoring, then we're good.
If we match them scoring the rest of the night, we got a 17-point cushion. But we've got to do that.
We got to do that. And their offense now, they figured out a little something there. Now it'll take us a couple of possessions to adjust. But that right there, that sprint run to the right, sprint run to the left, a quarterback draw up the middle, that's hard to defend when you got that much speed. Especially for our linemen, the big linemen are spreading us out, getting us to the corners.
The key's going to be just adjusting on the linebacker level, adjusting a little bit to the outside, keeping that outside containment, forcing him back up inside into the heart of that line.
We did a good job there. They had to go for 4th down and 4 to make it, and got a lot of young guys here on the kickoff return team. That's Cade Young, 10. Tell me 36 is McBride. Is that right?
Yeah, it's Cameron McBride. 24 is Grant Atkins. 33,
we need to match
Chase
the
Bowling.
score, guys. We need to match the score, no doubt.
That's a pretty good kick.
Deep, John Roberts.
John Roberts, don't slow down, John. Hit the hole. Can't dance. Can't dance.
Number 5.
Pretty good return, though. We got
close. He hit a guy in the back. I'm sure that they didn't see that. That's good.
Well, it's not. Pretty good return there. About a 20-yard return. Might have been 25-yard return there for Roberts. 22 yards officially.
At the 37.
We need to have about an 8-minute drive and score. That's really what we need. Let's see if we can do it.
8:03 to go in the third quarter. Greensboro scores on their opening possession of the third quarter to make it 17-7 ACA. ACA's first possession here in the third quarter. Mullenbrock under center with Stevie Jones at fullback. Aaron Box at the split. Brody Kell coming on in motion. Mullenbrock trying to get him through there.
A lot of guys in the box.
Sure
Nobody even touched the defensive end. Not understanding there.
What is Big Harry Stokes doing all the way over on this side?
They're going to make us throw that. They're going to make us throw the football. They're going to make us throw the football.
That's all right.
We can throw it.
We can throw it. We can throw it.
We threw it in the first
They're
half.
stacking the box, making us throw it.
Yep.
But either we didn't have enough blockers over there or somebody missed their block because the defensive end was not, our linebacker was not even touched on the play.
Play clock's not working.
Play clock shut down. They're keeping it on the field. They just started it, so we got plenty of time this time around. Mullenbrock in the pistol. Stevie Jones for the first time this year in the offensive backfield, back there with Aaron Box. Newman Bailey to the right, John Roberts to the left. There's another handoff, and there ain't nothing there, boys.
We're not.
I'm
picking that up.
I'm not sure about this. We're letting them get into the game big time, and we do not need to do that.
We cannot allow momentum to shift sides. We let them score on that drive, set up by a 53-yard kickoff, but we can't have a 3 and out here.
I'm not sure on that last play. He gave it to the dive guy. If that's a one he can read and pitch the ball, because it surely was open there.
Man, 3rd down, 10 to go here for ACA. Very big play right here, big possession. Be 3rd down and 9 officially, but we do not need Greensboro to hold us here. Mullenbrock back in the pistol. We're throwing. He's looking left to Cade Young. Runs a pattern. Oh, he almost had it.
First down.
Almost had it. Ran a good pattern, good throw. Got hit right at the time he caught the ball. Almost had it.
Good route. Good throw. Need to make that catch.
I tell you what, you know what that is right there, Darrell?
Experience.
6 months from now, he'll make that catch every time.
Looks like he got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, he did. That's a 9th grader. That's a 9th grader who ran a good route, did everything right, got a good throw, just didn't bring the ball home. And that's all right. That's how you learn. Greensboro coming after the punt. We could have got a hold. They're going to hit the kicker. That is a big play right there.
Super.
That cannot be running into.
That's got to be
a little bit more than running into.
But we got away with one right there. I thought we had a hold over there. They had a very, very good rush on the punter. We did a good job covering that and blocking that. And what a big break for ACA. That helps us out big time right there.
That's getting your prayers answered there, gentlemen.
That was only about a 20-yard kick.
That can be a momentum changer if we take it on down and score. Hopefully we make some offensive adjustments.
Well, Greensboro had all the momentum right there. They're getting the ball back. That's a big play right there. Big mistake by Greensboro. Great job by Connor Thigpen to hang in there, take the hit, get up, and clap when the flag was thrown. Another injury tonight we haven't talked about. His first time he's been out is Cole Campbell, number 27. Been starting in the secondary. He's out.
Some kind of injury related to his arm.
And
I tell you what, guys, we didn't have enough to start with.
So right now we're still with 3.
We're trying to establish the run, but I think, like y'all, they're going to make us.
Yeah, we're trying to establish it. They're trying to stop it.
We got a tight end that had no block there.
Yep.
And, that's not going to work. No block.
Brody Kell missed his block right there. Guy shot straight in. And Greensboro's putting their numbers up on the line. Right now they got about 9-10 guys in the box. Let's count them right here when we come up.
Good time for a play-action pass to your tight end if we had one.
The good thing is we're running the clock.
Well, they got 7 guys in the box. We're going to run a little counter right here, a little more room, but still nothing right there. About 5 yards maybe. Good run. But it's going to be 3rd down at about 6, almost 7 yards. Greensboro got a little chippy here in the 3rd quarter, boys. They're playing a little harder. And we need something to go our way here. We need a big play. Coach Smelly is calling in the play with a little authority there. And looks like we got something dialed up here. Everybody looking at their play bands. Might be something we hadn't seen, guys. That's the first time tonight that I've seen all of them look at the same time. So might be something a little different right here. Tell you what, a screen pass might not be bad. Oh, we're going long.
There it is.
Throwing it long, and he is wide open.
And the catch was made. He made the catch.
And ought to be a late hit.
Out at the 15.
Too. Now that's the John Roberts right there.
That's it.
He went up and he got the football. He took the football.
And he caught it over the defender's head.
And a perfect pass. Mullenbrock dropped that ball. He had plenty of time. He drops the ball right in the breadbasket there. And Mullenbrock's thrown that pass well all year. You know what? He is. John's had some tough luck bringing that thing down in a few games, but against a very good defender right then, he brings that ball down for the catch.
Huge play.
Huge play. 1st down 10. ACA. The drive is back on. 17-7. ACA back in the pistol again. We're looking to throw again. Cade Young to the right, 3 to the left. We're back to throw. He's looking again. Throws to Newman Bailey. He catches it. And
yards.
Got about 3 yards on the play, so we're opening it up a little bit ourselves. Coach Smedley said that we tired of this close game. Let's see what we can do here.
It's not a bad gain on a first down,
Nah.
bringing up 2nd and 6.
Well, you're loosening them up, too. Now we've thrown the ball 2 or 3 times in a row. They're going to pin their ears back. We're going to bust them up the middle right here in just a second.
And we got it going down to 4 minutes in the third quarter, guys.
Yeah.
We get that clock down and score here. It would be huge.
Well, roughing the kicker gave us an extra 4 minutes on the clock of offensive possession. We took over with 8 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Mullenbrock looking for Roberts, throwing again. He's open in the back.
Oh, no. We're lucky that he dropped that ball.
Decision. Bad decision on that one. He was triple covered there in the back of the end zone.
Sure was. It's good. We can be up here. We can second guess and 2020 all that stuff. But guys, with second down and about 6 or 7, we run that football again and get some clock off this.
Well, I think Roberts has a mismatch. To be honest with you, I think they found out that they're not covering him. I think he's got a mismatch, but Austin locked on him early and never went off of him.
Yeah, he didn't get away.
He's got to look.
And he threw the ball.
He did, but still, he locked in on him early. You could tell when we sit on the snap, he was looking for Roberts. He just got to look him off a little bit better than that, and then make a better pass. He's looking again. Flair.
Oh,
boys, they are
had
sniffing.
that picked up, and I'm glad he didn't get that ball because
they saw that and they were coming.
They'd have caught that.
And let me tell you guys something. I love coaching, but I'm gonna tell you, I got to give the Greensboro coach a thumbs up. At halftime, he has made some adjustments on offense and defense that's keeping them in this game.
Sure is.
And now, because I thought, the first half we did a great job in a lot of ways, but right now they kind of got our number right now on defense and on the offensive end. We got to make some adjustments and catch up with them here in the second half. Well, their coach did a good job at halftime. There's a snap. Connor Thigpen, he got his foot into that one now, brother.
Good.
That's a great kick right there.
Pressure tightening.
29-yard kick.
Turns
See how that
again.
ball came off his foot? I mean, that thing exploded off his foot. I mean, that thing right there is good from 45.
It was. 4:01 left to go in the third. ACA up 20-7.
All right, guys.
3 points is good. We would have rather had 7, but you can't complain. You drive down the field, take time off the clock.
No
points
doubt.
on the
No
board.
doubt.
Good.
And Green.
And as we've said all year, Connor Thigpen is a great weapon for a high school team to have. I mean, most high school teams right there, they're going for it. I mean, we've got 6 points tonight. Right now, without a great field goal kicker, what's the score? 14-7.
Mm-hmm. Which is not much against Greensboro.
That's not much. And look, the bad thing is right here, we got to hold them. They come down the field and score. They're only 2 scores away, 20-7, 2 scores away. But right now, I feel confident that if we can hold them, we can move the football.
Yeah. We can, and interesting to see what we're going to do. We're going to kick to number 2 again.
I wouldn't like to kick to him again.
I would either,
kick it over his head or kick it somebody else.
It looks like that's what
I'm going to tell you, I don't like kicking to any of them 6 right there from the 30 on down. Them boys, that's a good-looking bunch of kids right there, brother. We're going to kick to him. Here we go, Kentucky Blue. There he goes. Lord have mercy. Somebody made a good stick. Grant Atkins right there.
Good job.
Grant Atkins stuck him about the 30 and rode him down for another 10 yards, and he held on for dear life.
Ooh, but it's scary, guys.
Yes, sir.
I was watching football, college football this past weekend. I had a couple of plays. It was the Texas Longhorns. First 2 times they kicked the ball, they had returns real similar to this. They made an adjustment, started squib kicking down the field. That gave their defenders time to get down the field. He kicked it just as far, but he kicked it along the ground.
Tell you what,
Demopoulos might not be a good adjustment.
That little kick that Demopoulos did every time the first year, man, that was a booger, man.
Creates problems.
It creates
We're back
problems.
with 14 quarterback now, guys.
Yeah, they're going back to that first half offense, and there's
big
some
hole.
room.
Big hole.
Lord have mercy.
Number 28, Chase Bolin saved a touchdown on that one.
Yeah, I tell you, he's making some nice open field tackles tonight. Chase.
That's a tackle our linebacker needs to make, not our safety.
Yeah, we got 3 linebackers in the game right now. Box is in the middle. Stevie Jones and Sean Blackburn. We got Austin Hallman, Will Sullivan, Nelson Brown, and Logan Elliott on the line. And right now, Greensboro's got a little energy about them. They're blocking and moving the football around. Got a spread with 4 receivers in the shotgun. Number 14's in the shotgun. He's back to throw. Throws a little flare. Oh, there's room right there.
Good.
Somebody made it. Look at that right there.
Charlie.
I tell you what, you got to give it up for that.
Mixing it up.
That
Charlie
was a great
Thigpen.
play, Charlie.
Playing like
I mean,
a man.
right.
I'm going to tell you now.
He
Charlie
saw that.
Thigpen, 5'9", 150. And if he's 150, I'm about 280. And he is playing like he is.
All right, boys. That was unanimous applause from
that
the
was
booth.
good football there.
Big time play by Charlie.
Son, he fought that big kid off. He fought that block off. What we got right here? What?
We got a little motion, I believe.
Something. That looked weird.
Got some crazy stuff going on.
I think that was not enough men on the line. Illegal formation.
I tell you, well, they've had a lot of penalties tonight.
I'm going to tell you, if Greensboro gets, they get coached up and get a little less penalties, a little more discipline, that could be a tough team to handle.
Illegal formation is the call. Back them up 5. I like those backing them up plays.
Ooh, we need
take
that.
one by Charlie, take one by them.
Charlie
Line up wrong.
Thigpen, you can't say enough about that play. That was a great play where he fought off a blocker and made a great tackle.
That was not a freshman playing ball.
He's playing like a junior senior that time.
Yes, sir. He's here to play tonight. Look, he ain't giving an inch, buddy. He's over there. He's in the
I'd like to
face.
see Colton Bradford get him one right here.
Okay, we got a
Kick him one
mismatch
off.
right here. Is
He's
that
got
2 in the slot with nobody on him? Now they're bringing a third receiver. We got trouble over here on the right side. Now, see, we didn't play it as well that time.
Take the ball. They held him short. He's picked up probably 10, but he's still going to be 8 yards short. The first down, so it'll be 3rd and 8.
Yeah,
we got 2
get a
pushing
flag
off. I'm
right
not
here.
sure why we don't throw a flag on an extension of the arm there.
You got to stop that.
Don't worry, old Stevie. He'll take care of
But I
himself.
like us mixing it up a little bit.
What I want to see is a good defensive stop right here.
We got outnumbered. We got outnumbered on that play.
Well, our linebacker, when you've got trips, you got to have a linebacker shift out to help.
We actually did a good job holding them to 10 right there. That was a good tackle.
We've got Chase.
Not enough people over here.
Colton Bradford here.
No.
Takes the
Little
handoff.
screen action.
Screen behind
Oh, he
it.
may have got that ball.
Intercepted.
Look at that.
What's the
JT
call?
Heights, what's the call? They're not going to make the call.
He's not making the call.
They're not going to. We'll get it. They're going to give it to
Not
us.
making the call.
We'll get
Somebody's
it.
got to make the call.
We'll get it. If nobody saw it, it's
They're
catch.
spotting it.
Here we go.
Oh.
Well, all right then.
All right.
Well,
That still brings up 4th and 8.
Yeah, 4th and 8. I'm surprised they're kicking it.
But what really gets me is you got the guy to the far side of the field making the call when he can't see it. He can't see the ball.
It made no sense.
The player's back is to him.
The guy on our side of the field should have made that call.
The
'cause he
man
had to
running
help.
up, standing right over the football, that was his call to make.
I'd like to see that on replay.
He's got to make it.
Maybe he didn't make it, but hey, it looked like he did from here.
It was close.
So 4th and 8, and they're going for it.
Oh, yeah. They don't.
They have nothing to lose.
Yeah,
they have nothing to lose. in
no
everything
better
in
than
the
they
game.
punt the
We need a
ball.
little help out there with Charlie Thigpen.
Minute
All right,
13
Charlie,
to go.
Help over the top.
Help
Don't
over
give
the
him that
top.
big of a
We
cushion.
need to make a
Yeah, he
bad
backed
decision.
off of him. He's fixing to throw it long to 2 right here. This is going to be a battle for the ball. We got a quick kick. Hey, that's a
Let's
good
go.
punt.
Let's go. That's all right. Goes out at the
Excellent job.
19-yard line. So
that's
we'll
pretty good
take the ball there. That's good.
I'm going to tell you, gentlemen, I'll
Good
say it
outcome.
again. Our defense has just played well all
Yes.
season long.
Yeah.
Against people that are bigger, faster,
A lot of bigger.
and just, I'm going to tell you, coach has just done a great
I'm going
job.
to tell you, coach has done a good job. We're missing 3 starters in the secondary.
Yeah. I mean, you got freshmen back there playing.
Akins, Campbell, and Dare. All 3 are going from the secondary. And man, we got young guys back there. Charlie Thigpen, Chase Boland doing an outstanding job. Growing up in a hurry. Aaron Box busted one up the middle for about 15 yards. Aaron Box having a great night, his last home game at ACA. 57 seconds left in the third quarter. The clock is stopped for the first down.
15-yard gain by Aaron Box. First down, American Christian. First and 10, number 36.
ACA substituting freely tonight in the backfield and on defense. Caleb Squires.
We're going to run the ball wide on these guys.
tell
Look at
you-
here.
oh,
Oh, my.
You can't do that. Got to protect the football.
Man.
Here we go. Hey, another freshman mistake. We're going to
Yeah.
learn from that. But Caleb Squires had some room.
There's a
Had some room.
Got a
Didn't
flag
hold
on
the
the
ball.
play.
Tyrus McCain.
Or no.
No, I don't see where's the flag?
Fumble. It's a beanbag.
Got to hold that ball up to the chest. Tough break, Caleb Squire.
42.
Hey, I tell you, Charlie Thigpen had that fumble last week, and he came back with a vengeance. And then same thing for Caleb. He's got to keep his head up and keep playing. It's going to happen.
That's true. Can't get down on himself. He's got his dad on the sideline. He's also got Coach Causey got his arm around him. Said, hey,
gonna be all
right. That dad on the sideline is tough now.
Check that ball when you get downfield.
23 in motion. Fake the handoff to him. Number 2's keeping it.
Excellent job.
Not a lot of room.
Excellent job.
Number two is not very fond of contact.
No, he's not.
I don't think he likes getting hit. He goes down to the ground when he sees it
up
come.
a couple of times. I think he'll slow it down.
He does not. He's not very fond of contact.
We're about to go into the fourth quarter, gentlemen. I thought we were going to get control of this game, but we still have a shot at it if we can hold it.
Yeah, we got 11 seconds here. They're going to get one more play off. They're going to try to get this off before the fourth quarter. They're going to get it off.
23 in motion.
Yeah, they're going to hand. A lot of room. A lot of room. He's gone.
Nobody there.
He's gone. Ain't nothing in the world you can do about that.
Oh,
Grant Atkins makes a great saving play. Gets
out of bounds at the 4.
Gets a good angle and knocks him out on the 4-yard line. A touchdown saving play. I didn't think he had any chance of catching him.
That showed some quickness out of
Grant's.
Our defensive ends are going to have to see when the guy in motion is coming your way.
He's your man.
You've got to take the outside. You've got to take the angle.
All right, boys. We got us a ball game. Greensboro first down and goal on the 4-yard line. Starting the fourth quarter, Greensboro has played outstanding here in the third quarter. ACA, we've not been able to get much going on offense. They've stung us on defense a little bit with new formations and quickness around the sprint runs around the corner. Same play again right there. And basically, we got guys in the right place, but their speed around those corners are getting to us right now.
Just tough matchup problems, guys. We got tough matchup problems all over the field, so we're just fighting. Got to hang in there best we can and try to make something good happen. Somebody needs to make a play.
I think I'm looking right there. We got guys in place to make that play, and speed kills, brother. You just he got the corner on us and got a good block, and had about a 46-yard run there to get down to the 4-yard line. But guys, I'm looking out here on the field. I'm going to tell you, I'm impressed. We are substituting a lot tonight. Our depth is down with 3 starters out, but you look right now and you see Charlie Thigpen, Chase Boland. I saw Joe Pickering just coming in. So you got first down and goal, showing a lot of confidence in these young guys, especially Joe Pickering to be in there this stage of the game, learning, getting better. Got a lot of seniors out there, too, in their last home game. Logan Elliott, Harry Stokes, Aaron Box, Sean Blackburn, Austin Hallman. All out there, seniors playing their last home game tonight.
We're going to see that crazy. Here we go again. We need to shift to the left. We got that crazy hill again. They're going to go that way, and we not got enough players over there, guys.
No, did it again.
Not got enough players over there.
Well, we played.
Great play by Austin Hallman.
Austin Hallman gets in there.
He fought off his block and just said, "I know where you're going.
He sure did.
I'm going there first."
It don't matter.
Made the play.
Don't matter how many guys you got.
We need to adjust over that way, guys. We need to adjust over that way.
Hey, don't matter how many guys you got over there if he whoops his, does it? That was a nice play. What you got to be careful of, though, they got to have a counter play off of that formation, too.
Yeah, but, I mean, if you have your zone responsibility, if you're playing the gaps,
we may see it because they're going to line up the same way again. They're going the other way.
Opposite. And then they stayed home. They stayed home.
Great job.
And, he got a yard. That was some good gap responsibility on defense.
Clock keeps rolling, and they just still hadn't scored.
Here we go again. Here comes the cavalry in, number 2, number 14, coming in here. Let's see what they got.
Guys, if they don't score this time, this thing's going to get pretty serious.
Okay, they got number 2 in here. I have no idea what they're going to do, guys.
They got to be going left.
They going.
Holding
got to be.
Didn't call it.
They're not going to call it.
Didn't call it.
Not going to call it.
I still don't understand why we don't adjust that way because we're outmanned over there. We don't have enough men over there.
You don't. You've got 5 on 2, and 5 is usually going to win.
See if they go for 2 right here. 20-13 game, down by 7. You go to 2. You go for 2 here.
Yeah, he's putting the kicking tee down. He's going to try again. I hope he's a little bit off this time. Last time he bounced it off the crossbar and in for the good for the extra point.
No good.
No, sir.
No good.
Oh, he got it. He
He
made it.
did get it.
I can't believe that thing went in.
That looked like that thing was going to the
Yeah,
concession stand on the other side.
Another
Straight up
knuckleball
there.
right there,
That's
brother.
exactly what that was.
Well, guys, here we go.
Lead is cut down
We
to
have
6.
to answer. We have to answer right here.
Got to answer. You do. We got a 20-14 game here. Playoff ramifications everywhere with this game tonight. ACA had a commanding 17-0 lead at halftime. Really played a flawless first half except for a few penalties there late in the first half. Greensboro's come out in the second half and brought the fight to ACA with 14 unanswered points. So with 10 minutes and 42 seconds to go, Greensboro's kicking off to the ACA Patriots down by 6. And as they say, the Mo is on their side.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
We need a big play here on a special team. We've been out of sync on offense here in the second half. We've not throwing the ball very well other than one big play to John Roberts.
We need a touchdown. That's what we need to win this game. At least
We got to have one.
Because you got to think they may score another one.
Field goal. We got a field goal to touchdown. Either one would be great for right now.
Good job by John Roberts coming and getting that ball.
Hey, nothing there. Nothing there. He's going to get out of bounds.
I don't like that.
Well, first
to turn
down and
that ball
10.
up.
First
Turn
down
it
and
up.
10.
Kickoff fielded by John Roberts at the 17, 11-yard gain on the play. First down, American Christian at the 28.
First down and 10. John Roberts exits on the 25-yard line. First down and 10, ACA.
We look like we're going to run the football.
JT
And
Heights.
they're loading the box.
They're going to load it up.
Let's go for it. Throw it deep.
Here
You're
we
right,
go.
Darrell.
Ooh, Lord.
Every time we come in the eye, they walk up there with about 8 guys.
Here we go. Looks
I don't
like
know
it's
who
going to
jumped
be.
off.
I don't either. I think it's on us. I think it's they blew it before the snap. I didn't see any Raiders moving. It's going to be on us. No,
Offside.
look at there. How about that,
Is it
Coach?
offside?
It was offside. defense.
Offside.
On the defense, a 5-yard penalty.
Well, the guy with the football's turned to go that way.
Yeah, I thought it was against us too. The way they blew the whistle
I'm not
before
sure.
the snap.
Guys, I'm confused.
I
And
didn't
the guy,
see it,
the
but
guy
I'm not
marking
going
the
to
ball is
complain.
confused.
Maybe he feels like he owes us one for those 15 seconds he ran at the first half.
Maybe so, a couple holes.
We're even. Here we go again in the pistol with 2 running backs.
They got a bunch
8
of guys in the box.
men
a
bringing
bunch
up
of guys in the
9.
box.
9 men in the box.
Offsides again.
That's going to be offsides. They jumped again. Let me tell you, boys, it's getting a little frisky out
We
there.
got a
Oh,
there you
Oh,
go.
thank you, number 12.
yes, thank you, sir.
Number 12
Thank
just helped
you,
us
sir.
out there.
There are flags on the play.
Well, Will Sullivan ain't never backed down from one. Here he is.
That was Aaron Box. He
Yes,
threw that
sir.
punch at
He
him.
and
I
Aaron
took-
Box were visiting a little bit, and
Yeah.
number 12 didn't like to visit. And he,
a lot of extracurricular activity going on out
So
there
you're
on
going to
that
have
play,
the
Big John.
offsides, then you're going to have the dead ball personal foul or
20 yards.
unsportsmanlike.
Well,
It's
man,
a
let me tell you,
20-yard
as long
march
as that dude's steps are right there, these 2 penalties together, he liable to be down there at target time we get through marking this
got
thing
that
off, brother.
right. I'm going to tell you, Greensboro is.
No.
is
Well, hold on,
shooting-
hold on,
wait a
Mike.
minute.
Whoa, we done got them pointing our way. Now we fixing to get a.
He's pointing the wrong way.
They don't, man.
Number 12 is the one that threw the punt. Let's see what we got here, guys. I don't know if
He's gotta
anybody
call it
knows.
Right. Dead ball.
Offsetting movement on us. Illegal procedure on us. Don't call timeout, Coach. You're going to need that timeout.
No,
Don't
call a timeout.
Don't
Yeah.
call it.
It's
Talk
not
to
worth
her.
it. You're not going to get anywhere with this
Time
bunt.
out
No,
on the field,
don't.
called by American Christian.
This bunt is probably
Let me tell you, that's the second timeout we've had to waste tonight to argue an official's call, and they really have not done a good job of communicating. It's been more confusing than it has anything. So what happened, guys? Here's where we got. He called illegal procedure instead of offsides. I thought the kid was offside. You did
He
too.
was offside.
But he called illegal procedure. I guess somebody flinched. So then when the personal foul penalty, which look, that's a dead ball. It was after the play. The whistle had been blown.
Exactly.
That is a dead ball
That's
foul.
exactly right.
You walk off the illegal procedure.
And then you walk off the-
dead
sorry,
ball
exactly
foul.
what you
Coach
do.
Causey is just wasting the timeout because these
They
guys
don't understand it.
No,
these guys have
look,
no clue.
Hey,
what's
I'm a
going on.
basketball coach, and I know more football rules than that, brother.
Well, that's just
Big John's an 8th grader. He said he got that football rule under control. But here's the deal. That dead ball foul after the whistle, that shouldn't even have anything to do with illegal procedure.
But the ball, irregardless, you've got a penalty. How can a personal foul and a false start be offsetting? They're not.
They're not. So here we go. First down and 5 for the ACA Patriots. 10 minutes to go. The only prayer we got is they'll keep running that clock.
These guys need to be calling junior high football.
But what's happened is Greensboro's brought the fight here. Oh Lord,
Nobody touched number 21.
Nobody
he shot
touched him.
right
Nobody
through that
touched
gap.
him.
Randall
Got to pick him
McGuffrey, and he came untouched.
What we have to be careful of with our young team is to not get
don't panic.
out of our game here.
Don't panic.
And
Hey, here we go, Coach Smelly. Dial up that screen again, brother.
Yep. Now's the time for it.
Dial that screen up right now. Here we go.
We'll let you come on through.
I'm not sure I wouldn't try Mr. Roberts long, make him make another play.
Yeah,
and just don't have enough time for him to get long. You've got to run a short pass right here.
But he's spreading them out, which is good because that keeps them from getting 8 guys in the box. But we see that's
quarterback draw.
Yeah, it's not there.
I'm not sure what we're doing there, but
I know what he's doing.
When the play develops slowly, we will not get much yards on.
Here's the problem. Look, I had this when Kevin Mosley was here with basketball. You remember Coach Mosley? Coach Mosley really smart. He knows football backwards and forwards. Let me tell you what's happening. It's tough as a coach. What they're doing, you won't find in any book. It is unorthodox. They're not doing. You know what I'm saying? It's street ball right now, and that's why it's hard to get the rhythm calling. They're doing a lot of different things right now.
Well, we need a first down because momentum is definitely not on our side at this point. Good throw. Get upfield. We got it first down.
First down.
Great job. Great job.
Good catch by young Caleb Squire.
Nice play right there.
Knew exactly where he needed to be. Great pass, great execution. Really need that first down. Get that momentum a little bit back on our side.
If we give Mullenbrock some time, he's throwing the ball on the money. He just doesn't. He's not able to make those throws under just.
But if we can run these 5-yard out patterns, I'll take that all day long. Yeah. Move it down the field 5 yards at a time.
We got sure about this.
That's
flag.
A sideline warning. It's a sideline warning on Greensboro. Should not be any yardage, but now who knows?
Well, the game went fast in the first half, guys. The second half has been marred by penalties and all kind of crazy calls. Hopefully we can get back on track. We really need to go down and get a score here because that would put us in a situation to win the game. It would
be a 13-point lead if we can go down and get 7. And
Coach Smelly's got it figured out, guys. Here we go right here. He's got it figured out. I tell you, hey, like you said, every time we go in the eye, they're blitzing, go in the eye, throw it long. Let them block. But here's what they've done. They've sold out to man-to-man coverage everywhere. They're covering every one of our receivers man-to-man, and they're going after the ball.
There's no help over the top. John Roberts matched up on 23. This would be a great time to go down
7 in the box. All 7 are coming.
Misdirection again.
Nope.
Blocking wasn't there.
Well, Aaron started to go outside, and it cost him on the inside. Got a little extracurricular going on down there.
Yep.
No gain on the play.
Coach Smelly's trying to catch them and over-pursuing the ball is what he's doing. They are over-pursuing the ball.
We don't have the quickness to get up through that.
We don't.
Line up in the high formation. Throw a quick slant.
Yep. He's searching, boys. I'm telling you, he's looking now. He's trying to find. Here it comes. I formation. They're going to step up. They're going to bring everybody in. Here they come. Got 7 guys in the box. We flip it. There's nothing there.
Nope. Gain of 1.
Got a few yards, but not a lot.
Bring
the
up
only
third
good thing
and 9.
right now, guys, is that clock is our friend.
It is.
But 6 points. We don't need to put ourselves in a 3rd and 9 situation.
We need one more first down. We need a first down right here. Bad. 3rd down and 9. 3rd down and 9. We need a first down in a big way right here to keep that clock running.
I hope that timeout doesn't come back to haunt us at the end, guys.
4th quarter, 7:52. Clock ticking. ACA has the ball. 2 ninth graders, Caleb Squires and Cade Young, split out. Newman Bailey and John Roberts in the slots. Aaron Box at tailback. Austin Mullenbrock in the pistol. Looks to throw. Looking for Roberts. He's double teamed. Oh!
That should be a personal
That should
foul
be a
right
personal
there.
foul. Hey, he was triple covered.
He was.
He wasn't there.
You got to look underneath. He's zoning in.
We're locked in on Robert. That play was intended for John Roberts all the way, and he was triple covered. They had coverage over the top. I think it's the right guy to go to, but he was covered in every way you can imagine. And the ball still almost got through. Connor Thigpen, a great time for him to come through as the MVP again. We don't want number 5 getting a hold of this ball. Low snap, they're coming. Oh, they blocked it. Got a hand on it. Got a hand on it. Greensboro's going to come out of here with.
Oh, man. Not what we needed to happen.
Connor Thigpen kick.
15, 16-yard kick. It was blocked. Low snap. Low snap. Thigpen does a good job picking it up off the floor. And Greensboro's coming out. Things are not going our way right now for the ACA, folks. Crowd's kind of a little quiet. And
Time to wake up.
the Greensboro Red Raiders have the momentum on their side. Number 2, Javante Smith, Kentucky commitment at quarterback.
Timeout, Greensboro.
Timeout on the field called by Greensboro.
Greensboro timeout. Is that their second?
How many got left?
Well, it says now they got 1. I'm wondering if that's their last one.
Good.
They probably got 1 left, and we have 2.
Need something good to happen. Hey, while we got a timeout, I want to do another quick shout out. Got some family over in Mississippi listening in. My mom and dad joined Brenda Mills just outside of Tupelo, a little town called Sherman. I want to say hello to them. Already heard from their grandson earlier tonight from Costa Rica. I'm glad y'all are listening. I think they got a little visitor over there, a visitor from back in Russellville, Alabama, Mr. James Thornton. I think he's going to the Auburn-Ole Miss game tomorrow, the 11 o'clock game, SEC game, over at Oxford. So
that ought to be a good
shout
one.
out to them.
That ought to be a good one, Auburn and Ole Miss. Auburn looking for their first win in SEC play.
And I don't have a sign, but I'm going to say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
And you too, Dad.
I've met your dad a few times. He's a nice guy. Amazing he lived through raising you and all the things it took over there.
Yeah, man. Some whoopings.
Greensboro with the ball. Javante Smith, Sean Blackburn coming up, and they move when Sean Blackburn
drew him offside.
Sean Blackburn came up. Hey, now your dad had to come down and watch basketball for John's senior year this year now.
He'll be down, I'm sure, and you got to know Coach Crow. When I was in high school, I had a coach named Coach Crow.
Really?
And my dad, big basketball player, all-state, sophomore in high school, Kossuth High School outside of Corinth, Mississippi, and all kind of stories.
Wow.
You know what he told me the other day? He never told me this before. He said his coach took him out of the game because he was playing too hard. Can you believe that?
I never heard that. I never took one out for playing too hard. We don't have that problem.
I think he was on his. I don't think he was on his meds. I'm not sure, but that's what he told me.
Man, got number 2, Javante Smith, in a quarterback.
Here we go, blitz again. All they got is
all the way.
They're not going to call it. They're not going to call it
off the tackle.
If we don't get a tackle,
tackles. Oh my! We just got hit in the back, and they didn't call it.
Yeah, we got a tackle.
Blackburn just got hit in the back right in front of the referee.
We just standing there looking at it.
We got to tackle. We got to quit. I tell you, he comes in. I've been in this situation before. We got to quit worrying about the referees. Got to quit worrying about them catching up. We got to go back to just playing football.
We need to make a play.
Man, I've caught myself many a time getting frustrated, and getting out of the game, and these guys have got to zone back in, and let's get this thing back turned around. One big play will turn this game around either way. I tell you, 23 scares me. 2 don't scare me. Oh, they're throwing. He can't. Well, he can't throw either.
Oh,
should have been picked off.
That would have been a huge turnover for us.
That wasn't a very good throw.
2nd down and 2.
That's why he hadn't thrown the ball tonight, I think.
Might be.
Because that
didn't work.
The one, 23 is the one that's
He's quick, but you know, and number 2 is also quick.
And 23's not touched the ball in a while, which is a great thing for the ACA Patriots. Maybe he's just tired.
The Raiders have control of the game. We have to make a play and stop him.
Stevie Jones, and if he comes in motion, you got to see it. Nope, right up the middle.
Oh, he got the first down.
Yep, he did.
He stumbled.
That flag came in late. I hope it's not a face mask.
It's got to be.
Thursday flag on the play.
Face mask. Something's
going to be something
He
against
didn't
us.
use the face mask sign, but let's see what the referee.
Personal foul.
Personal foul. Face
mask, yep.
And that's the big one. That's 15
yards.
Boys.
When you miss tackles, that's when you have a lot of face
Personal
mask.
foul. Face mask on the defense.
6:33 left to go in the
Results the penalty.
fourth quarter.
First and 10.
We don't need to be giving up 15 yards.
20-14. Greensboro scored 14. Well, it's 14-3 here in the second half.
Need to come up with a play here.
20-14. ACA trying to make a stand. First down and 10 from the 29-yard line. Greensboro's Javonte Smith causing problems. 23 in motion. He gives it to him this time. Logan Elliott does a good job.
Come.
We're in trouble. Yep. We're in trouble right there. 23 has done man.
We're just not tackling the first time. We have this guy hemmed up, and we just don't have quite the speed to keep that up.
Logan Elliott did an outstanding job turning him and got to the outside to turn him in, and we just didn't have the penetration.
Our backside pursuit has got to follow the ball. It can't chase it down the field. It's got to follow the ball.
They're taking their angles to catch it. That's what they're doing.
The kid ran for about 100 yards.
But backside has got to follow.
Speed, but you know what, Darrell? Speed makes you do that. Speed makes you turn and try to. Speed causes you problems you can't fix.
He's in motion there.
Look, that's a new play. That's a new play.
Great tackle there.
They ran that one time in the third.
Aaron Box made a good tackle.
Tackle by Aaron Box.
A turnover would be appreciated right here.
We need it, man. The clock's running 5:42. We don't need them to stick this thing in here and take the lead. Take the lead here with a little bit to go. ACA, come on, guys.
Unlike last year, we're not offense that can rush this thing up.
Come on, guys. Need a big play right here. Need somebody to step up. Charlie Thigpen, Colton Bradford, Chase Boland, and J.T. Heights in the secondary. Got their hands full tonight.
Got timeout, ACA.
ACA's going to get a timeout. That's a good timeout right there by Coach Causey and the staff.
That leaves us with one that we may need down the road.
We'll need it with the ball. But we're going to have to somebody's going to step up and make a big play. We're in 4-down territory. So Greensboro's got 3 downs to pick up 7 yards. Guys, this game turned out to be, we talked about in the first half, if you give Greensboro a crease, they'll take advantage of it.
Well, we had the opportunity to put the game away a couple of times and didn't execute, didn't cash in on that. Now it's come back to haunt us a little bit. So now we have to make a big play, because if they score here, our offense, as I was saying before, unlike last year, is not as quick strike. And when we get in a hurry, we usually don't play as well as we normally do.
Mike Darrell, what I'm seeing is Greensboro has the speed and the size to match up with our receivers one-on-one, and they got more guys in the box than we can block, and their speed's making up for any lost ground. But what they've decided to do is they're just shutting down our receivers one-on-one and going to work in the box. It's caused us a lot of trouble. And then on offense, their speed, it's all it is. It's just speed. They're not running anything special, not blocking that special.
I don't know why he's playing off that 23 like he is. Because he's going back.
Coming
You got to take the outside
anyway.
from him. String it out. Great job by Charlie Thigpen did a great job. He's out of bounds.
Don't hit him. Sean Blackburn did a good job, made a good tackle. Charlie Thigpen did an outstanding job turning him in.
Ninth grader, excellent job. Almost made a great tackle for a loss.
Yeah, but he did his job, didn't he, Darrell?
He did his job. I mean, he was where he needed to be. He slowed him down enough for his teammates to come and the pursuit to follow and get there and make the tackle without a big game.
Charlie's had a great game. It's kind of a coming out party for Charlie Thigpen last week. And then this week he's really grown up in 7 days. He is playing both ways and doing an outstanding job for the Patriots tonight.
3rd and 5 with 5 minutes to go, guys. Got to do something. Got to make a play. He's got to go wide side.
Oh, we got something going on. Looks like
illegal formation.
Got to be motion with that, stopping that play. That's going to help.
Give us a little motion here on Greensboro. That don't look like a sideline warning. Now we're having a good time with that call.
Sideline warning.
I don't know where that came from. You know, our coaches are 15 yards away from him.
I thought the guy jumped.
Yeah.
I mean, our coaches are all in the box down there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think Coach Causey might have been out on the field a little bit.
Yeah, but let me
he's been in that guy's ear, so he's just trying to make a phone.
Let me ask you a question. When Walton Tucker coached, did anybody call that on him?
Probably not.
No, sir. And Causey was nowhere near out there. Nothing. A head coach ought to be able to coach a team.
He's going wide side. I'm telling you, he's going wide side. We got to get ready.
Oh, here we go. Got numbers. It's just a matter of does he get around the corner?
No,
he does not.
He's close to the first down now.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, Lord, what a spot.
That's a generous spot.
Moly.
He gave him all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Good gracious. He might have got – he's going to give him – that's going to be a first down, guys.
Yeah, that's a first down. There's no way he got that far down the field.
Lord.
Well, we knew what was going to happen.
That's going to be a first that's going to be a first down.
We know we've got to take the angle. We're not taking the angle on this guy. You've got to take a bigger angle on him.
The defensive ends –
hold on, that's going to be a first down. First down.
First and goal from the 7.
Official timeout on the field.
Another problem we have, if they take much more time,
if
they're smart, they will, and score, then we're going to be really in a tough situation.
That's what I'm thinking. We got plenty of time. We got 4 minutes, 59 seconds.
Because all we'll need is a field goal.
Yeah, and let me tell you, the way they've kicked field goals tonight, if they do score here, them taking the lead is very shaky.
It is. Yeah, I mean, it's not a given that extra point's going to be
there.
It
ain't a given they're going to score, boys.
Both of them have squeaked in.
We need here we go in that formation. Now, we have cheated over a little bit this way, and we got numbers this time, but 23 finds a seam.
No.
Great play.
Nice play.
No gain.
Nothing.
If they gain anything, it's a yard.
Nothing.
But we can't get into the trouble that we've seen them get into by over pursuing just because of the formation. You know, if we line up and they line up in that formation again, we have that same kind of pursuit, and he counters back to the opposite side.
Here we go.
We got to make sure.
There goes Hoss into the game.
Brown coming in there.
Hoss coming in, 72. Nelson Brown, we call him Hoss, right there in the middle.
Again.
He's hard to move. There's not going to be nothing up the middle to get right here. And here we go, but they're going wide, and they got a lot of guys, but we strung him out. We strung him out right here. Nowhere to go.
Great job
right there.
3.
Loss of 4 all the way back to the 10-yard line.
That's a great job.
Clock is still running, brings up 3rd and goal from the 10.
Took the angle, broke down, didn't make a lunge, made a great tackle. Waited for help.
Well, this would be the way to win it right here, boys. To hold them right here on this stand. It was be a goal line stand. It was first down and goal from the 7-yard line. They got 1 yard on the first down play. -4 on the second down play. Here we go, 4 down territory.
Time for defense to get tough.
3rd down, 10 to go. Greensboro spreading them out. Greensboro looks a little tired. They're still going from that strong formation.
They do some crazy stuff.
They never got set.
Trying to throw it out of that formation.
They never got set on the. But it still shouldn't be open whether set or not.
No. And he's going the other way, just pursuing that run too much. Great call. We just didn't play the pass at all.
You knew it was coming. I mean, you knew sooner or later you knew that set was coming. And
got to hand it to the Greensboro coach. Great call.
That's a great call.
And Charlie's been coming up hard all night, doing a great job.
I'll be honest with you. Our coaches, they watch a ton of film. They've not seen that set. That's new. This guy's they put this in for this game.
He's been close every time kicking this thing.
20-20 with 3:24 to go.
Pressure's on. Maybe he misses it.
They moved. They moved. They're going to go for 2.
I think that's going to take him out of his range.
Well, it really doesn't matter. Two or 1. I mean, we need to hold them.
We do.
So now they're going to move them back. They'll have to go for 2 now.
I don't know. I don't know if they'll do that or try to
might
kick it.
psych number 14 out a little bit. Hopefully it does.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. The last 2 kicks he's made have made it by about 4 inches. So if it goes back 5 yards, it ain't getting there.
Not if he kicks it the way he has the last 2 times.
Well, I'm going.
1 bounce through the crossbar.
I'm going with
the
average.
One was like a pop fly that barely caught the inside. Look, one of my golf
he might kick this one over that tree. My bet is we blocking this right here, boys. Here we go. Here we go. Watch the fake.
Pressure zone. Come on now.
There it is. High snap. Oh, we blocked. Oh, my Lord. Have mercy. He kicked that dadgum ball further. Darrell, you had that call. He kicked. All right, but look, that one didn't make it about 2 yards.
But and that was his best one.
That's his best kick all night.
He only made about 2.
He might be one of them kind of guys you put him on the 40 and it goes 1 yard over.
Right. Yeah. Well, look, guys, we got time. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. We need a good return. We need to get at least close enough where Connor can win this thing.
Well, here we go. It took Greensboro taking the lead for the ACA crowd to wake up. We needed them.
First lead all night.
First lead all night. Just a quick rundown, and we'll let you guys take it from there. ACA looking very sharp in the first half, took a 17-0 lead at halftime, had an opportunity to score a few other times. Greensboro had nothing going in the first half. Greensboro comes out in the second half in new formations and runs some new things, swaps some guys around, gets their speed to the corners, and has caused us trouble here in the second half and scored 21 points in the second half to take a 21-20 lead over the homecoming ACA Patriots.
Yeah, they outscored us 21-3 in the second half.
A good kickoff return here would go good about putting this thing into a situation where we got a little better
They've
chance.
taken John Roberts is out, and Caleb Squires, the 9th grader, is in to return the kick, and that's who's going to get it. And he's got some speed. Hold on to that football, son. Run hard, Caleb. Attaboy. Attaboy. Caleb. Go, Caleb. Attaboy right there. Caleb Squires. Attaboy. That's what I'm talking about.
Good hard running right there.
Great job, guys. We're where we want to be right now.
That's what you got to have out of your return man. Can't be afraid to get hit. Got to move the football.
Now that right, guys, let me tell you, I don't care what sport you play. A kid, it's like Charlie, I get excited when a kid who's fumbled the football gets another chance. Caleb Squires, what he did, he said, look, buddy, I messed up, but I'm coming back.
He stuck it up in there.
Here he goes again. He's back in there right now at tailback. No, he's coming out at receiver. He better not come off the field. That'll be okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're ready to go. This will be a great time for Mullenbrock to lead us down the field for a game-winning touchdown. Oh, we got a blitz on. Aaron Box picks it up, but he doesn't
Got to throw it.
Got to throw it.
No, here's the guy.
42's right there.
In the way.
42, they're going to reverse it. 42's right there.
He's going to pick it up.
He's going to wave it off. He's going to wave it. Now
that would have been a big penalty. That would have been a 30, 40-yard penalty.
Now we've got some time now. We don't have to panic.
We got plenty of time. Hey, guys, this is where, look, hey, Mullenbrock's a long line. We've had a lot of great quarterbacks here. I mean, we've had some guys. We watched Austin Grammer in the last game last year against 6A team come down and lead the team for a touchdown. It's a great time for our offense to step up and also lead us down the field, get us going. Here we go again, back to throw. They're putting it on his shoulders. He's wide open over the middle. Nice catch by Newman Bailey and a nice throw. Get down, son.
First down.
Here we go.
Austin did a great job of sitting there, reading it, and pulling the trigger.
Well, I would like to see him get to the point where John Roberts he doesn't spend so much time zoning in on that one receiver.
I agree.
The whole field.
His only issue is when he wants to go to Roberts, he locks on him from the snap on.
Yes. And if he can look to the open field, Cade was standing back here on the 30-yard line all by himself.
And Newman was wide open, but when you give Mullenbrock time, he is on the money tonight.
I'm surprised we don't have a blitz by Greensboro.
Greensboro's kind of went into a prevent. And, oh, Lord. Hey, he's got room. Come on
out of bounds.
They got speed. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. Good job.
Excellent.
Yep. Nice play.
3:28, plenty of time. No reason to panic. Plenty of time. As a matter of fact, we want to take
we got plenty of time. We're on our own 42-yard line, 2nd and 6. Just take it steady. Don't panic. Move the ball down the field.
Hey, listen. We got a great kicker.
We do.
We got plenty of time to get 20 more yards and kick a game-winning field goal.
I mean, let's get a touchdown if we can, but, hey, let's not worry about that's what we have to have.
We got to have 3 points to win the game. 7 will be great, and we can't leave them too much time. Here we go. Mullenbrock back in the pistol. Hey, blitz is on.
Great call. Great call. Keep running. Good job.
First down. Stop.
No, clock should stop.
Clock needs to
There
stop.
it will. Stop on the first down to move the chain. Let's get the play call in.
Hey, but that's what Coach Smelly's been trying to do all night.
Great call by Coach
It
Smelly.
is, and he's-
Super job.
And look, here's the great thing. He is stuck with his plan, but that's what he's been trying to do all night with the counters. When we spread them out is to bust the middle. We haven't been hitting those holes and getting the blocks, and now we're getting the blocks.
We need about another 20 yards to make sure.
We got
get
Greensboro on their heels, 21-20 Greensboro, 34-yard line. Austin Mullenbrock leading us down the field. A great pass to Newman
They're going
Bailey.
to blitz. We ought to get one.
Here
over.
comes the blitz, wide open. Get rid of it.
Great.
Pass
Great
to
job.
Newman Bailey. Newman Bailey's showing
He's
up
making
here.
the clock run. He's not giving us the out of bounds, but that's fine.
1:55 left in the quarter.
No problem.
Ball's down to the
ball-
29-yard line.
that
They need
should
to stop the clock for that.
But the man
not
didn't
doing
miss his. Get ready, call the play, and be ready to go.
Hey, this ain't bad, boys. We don't want them to have any time with football anyway. We want to be the last one
Great
to have
job.
it.
Coach Smelly is having the
Yep.
play call, so we got
Greensboro is on their
in there in
heels.
plenty of
Cade
time.
Young late getting into state, but we got plenty of time on the play clock. Take a deep breath, Austin. Here we go. Austin Mullenbrock back to throw. He's looking. Oh, no, he's not there. He's not there.
Not there.
He's not there.
Not
It wasn't there. Wasn't there.
Got to see that and throw it down at his feet.
We just need to hold number 6 up just a second or two.
Is that the defensive end that read that? Defensive end
That
snuffed
was
that out.
Defensive end number 6, Marquise Lawson.
I was afraid he was going to step in. I was afraid he was going to step in front.
All right, it's 3rd and 8.
Third down and 8.
Need a first down anyway. Let's
Third
not
down
get
and 8, a
crazy.
minute and 3 seconds to go in the game. ACA needs a positive play right here to get in field goal range.
Sticks.
No, you got to throw it. You got to throw the football. You got to throw the football. There it is. There it is. There it is.
Oh, that
Good
should be
into 2.
pass interference.
Nah, it was up for grabs.
Now we've got a little situation because we got 4th down and 8 yards to go.
Incomplete. Official timeout on the field.
I think that contact was there just a little bit before the ball was.
I was watching.
Well, you've got 2 receivers coming into the same area, which makes it very difficult. And again, guys, when the play develops slowly, it gives teams with good athletes time to make up that ground.
Yeah, and we're in a pickle right here, guys. We got 4th down and 8, and we're about, I don't know, what are we? Let's see, about 5 yards, 10 yards from being. Let's see if we got the ball. If we for 40-yard field goal, we need to get down. Well, we needed the first down to get in field goal range.
We did.
And
We've got to have a
But
first
we can
down
pick
to
up a
play.
first down. We've got
absolutely.
8-yard plays, you know.
we ACA needs to pick up a first down here to extend the game.
A lot of times.
We
And
do a
we've done it
lot of time,
several
49
times
seconds.
Here, we have run that down and hook and get the first down and had plenty of room to do it. Great time to do that right now.
We've got to make the catch.
Got to make a
Exactly,
catch.
Darrell. We've got to make the play. Got to make the catch. Got to make the throw. A lot of got tos, but we're about to see if we got it to got to.
Well, right now,
'Cause this-
4th down
this
and
could be the
8.
game.
Yeah, this is the game right here, guys. We don't get a first down right here, it's over.
It is.
And Greensboro still trying to get a guy off the field here. 1, 2, 3.
4th and 8, American Christian.
They're giving John Roberts an awfully big cushion. He can get
Here
down
we
to
go.
the sticks.
Tell you, this helps us right here, guys. Looks like they're going in a prevent defense. If Mullenbrock gets the time, I think he can complete this pass. Doesn't look like they're bringing a blitz from
He's gonna
anywhere.
Pull the trigger there.
Here we go. 4th down, 8. Game time right here. Mullenbrock back to throw. Plenty of time.
Oh,
Too
Ball
high.
game. Little high.
Too high.
John Roberts was
John
open.
Roberts made a great effort.
Over the middle.
Too high.
John Roberts incomplete.
That's tough. That's tough.
Good play call. John Roberts open over the middle, just a little bit high. He almost came down with it. And guys, just a tough night for ACA. The game at halftime, the game flipped. It just absolutely flipped, and not in our favor. Greensboro brought some things here in the second half that we weren't ready for, hadn't seen. And to be honest with you, what we worried about, if you let them hang around, the speed caught up with us.
Exactly. Had the opportunities, just didn't make a couple of plays.
I don't guess we can fumble a snap here,
It's
can we?
almost like it was last week, but in a different way.
Clock's not running. The clock now it's running. They'll get one more snap off. They hadn't even started the 25-second clock yet. We might not get another playoff if he doesn't start the clock. Here we go.
Putting the ball down,
they're not
moving real fast.
All right, we're going to get at least 2 snaps. You're going to have about 4 seconds left. They don't have to snap the football.
They snap it one time.
Snap it one time and it's over. Guys, a heartbreaker for ACA tonight. Puts us in some serious ramifications for the playoffs. Injuries taking their toll. Okay, what do we?
Got a timeout, it looks like.
Timeout ACA. You know, I mean,
Tough loss.
It's just a tough loss. Nothing you can say. I hate it for the kids. We made a good run tonight. Looked really good in the first half. Greensboro came out in the second half, took it to us. We made a few mistakes. Although on the bright side, we've had some young guys step up and do some really nice things in this game. Several times tonight, 2 or 3 ninth graders on the field playing in important positions. Charlie Thigpen, I thought, grew up tonight and played a great game. Chase Boland really held his own in the secondary. We had a lot of young guys, Caleb Squires, Cade Young, trying to think some other young guys that got in the game, Joe Picker, 11th grader.
Trey Chapman.
Yeah, Jay Chapman. Trey Chapman. We've had a lot of the guys play tonight and get some experience. Just a tough loss for these seniors. Our last home game here at ACA, a great group of kids. And just out there right now, you're looking at Logan Elliott and Austin Hallman and Stevie Jones, and just a great group of kids who have had a lot of success in football here at ACA in the last 3 years. Tough loss for ACA. We appreciate you joining us online this year. This will probably, I don't know if we're doing the other games online. It's probably not the home games are supposed to be broadcast, but we will be back. We will be back broadcasting basketball when the season starts, and hopefully a playoff game. ACA regroup, win a couple of games, and get us in the playoffs so that we can bring you those games.
Still a possibility.
Tough luck tonight. Congratulations to Greensboro, who played a great game in the second half. And tough luck for ACA, who just the tables turned in the second half, and it was just a rough, just had a few rough breaks. Just didn't go our way, guys.
No, it didn't. You know, we had every opportunity and just didn't capitalize.
Man, that hurt. That really hurt because that would put us firmly in position for playoff, possibly 3, chance at 2, and now we've got to win at least one more game just to have a shot to get the playoff.
Yeah, Greensboro's going to go to 3 wins because they're going to beat Greene County. You know that. So we got to win 2 more. I mean, we need to win 2 more.
Well,
and
a tall order. Got to go to Fayette next week. That'll be the toughest road game that we'll have. Then we got Sipsey on the road and end with Central. So
we got 2 more area games.
We got to do something quickly.
All right, guys, enjoyed it this year. It's fun doing this, and we'll see you soon.
All right.